Hey, good evening, good evening. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Voice That Matters. Hi, Deacon, Minister Terry. How are you? Good evening. Thank you for being here. Okay, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you. Let me um do this. Hello, Wellness Fuga Mama. Okay, so I got the link pink thing to anyone that wants to join. Please feel welcome. I hope everyone has been having a wonderful Monday. It's the beginning of the week, and the weather down here in North Carolina. You know what? Actually, it's been nice, but it's cool now. The heat running. The heat is running, baby. It's running. Oh, boy, it's cool out there. Yeah. So I'm waiting on my co-host now to come on, guys, and we're going to speak on you know, depression, and how to cope, the things to do, the steps of coping, you know, with depression and slash anxiety. I meant to put anxiety up there as well too, so we're gonna speak on that, because again, guys, like I say, I stand, for the queens. I stand for woman empowerment. I stand for queens, because I'm a woman first. But the kings go through it too. You know what I'm saying? And they don't speak. They don't speak. They don't communicate. They don't speak out. And I think that's a big important thing now. And I'm not saying like literally like someone telling their business. They have to tell their business, but you have to release and you have to speak and know that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say a lot of stuff, goes on. Nobody not understanding is due to depression. A lot of it's due to depression. And sometimes people don't know how to react to some stuff. Who in the world? Excuse me, guys. Uh, get them inboxes, guys, and I don't be know if it's be the person or not. People be having so many, I don't know, something to distract me. But anyway, guys, you know, uh, speaking about the depression, and slash anxiety, um, and I'm quite sure a lot of people can cope, not cope, but can relate to that. We are into the new year. You know, this is a new year, but still, you had it's still a lot of people that still not happy, still people that are depressed, still people that anxieties is still here. Guys, service, I had service, with the service yesterday. And when I say it was awesome, it was literally awesome. Where my book? Y'all know I'm gonna share. And I had a breakdown yesterday, and it was crazy because I was in a bathroom and I just broke down, and it was due to grief, and Then I did my workout. I was supposed to, I was trying to do a pre-record. And I'm like, this somehow it wasn't working. I did the thumbnail and everything on this device here. This Chromebook actually. My laptop is there. And I'm like, something what is I'm doing wrong? So then I'm like pushing time now. I'm pushing time. And I'm like, oh man, because I said I'm not doing no live streams. I had just posted the night before a reminder of no live stream. So, and then I did the thumbnail and everything, and then I'm like, and then it said I can't pre-record, but I don't know. I just guess I don't know what I was doing. I had to practice it on here because I know I did a premiere before, but then I thought about it later on. Okay, I thought about it later on. The link is there. The link is there, Latanya. And I said, I believe, well, I'm supposed to do the video and then upload it, and then upload it, I guess, on the live stream. I mean, StreamYard. I don't know. Because now I'm getting messed up again. Because before I didn't have StreamYard. Well, I did have it, but I wasn't using it. I was using the YouTube. Yeah, it's up there, pinned up there. You see it? You need me to type it in again. Hi, RS does my cutie QQ. Yeah. So I had a moment, and well, I did my workout and I was pretty much pushing for time. So I went on and did the stream. I'm on there, so I'm gonna do the stream and get ahead and go to making service on Zoom, I've still been working, writing stuff down for my workout. Everything been going good. I've been enjoying it, Wellness Frugal Mama. The stepping, ooh, that helped me. You say you see it, you could click in. You don't see it, I could put it in again. I put it in again. Let me put it in. Okay, I put it in again. Oh, you got it? Okay. Okay. So when I went to service, guys, I mean, after I had my workout and everything, it helped. It really did because workout is good, really for our mind, body, and soul. It really is. It's crazy, because the time said when you be punching that thing, who you be thinking about? I said nobody, but I'm like, I'm not mad at anyone though. But I said, yeah, I was having like upset moment, because it's like, when you have a loved one that's not here, and it's like it's mixed emotions. You get what I'm saying? And this mixed emotions, like, like, is this really real? Is this really true? So unhappy moment, So I did share that with her, you know, it was basically we were speaking about unity, guys. So I got three or 2 pages front and back with my other paper. It was literally come right on time, and yeah. Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I was scared.
I hear you loud and clear. Do
Okay.
everyone hear her loud and clear? Because we had some little stuff going on before, you know.
Hey RX. Hey Frugal Mama. Hello. Let me see if I miss anyone.
Yeah, you sharing your okay. Did you sharing your audience? Did you share to your audience?
No, I didn't. Not yet. I can go back and do it.
Yeah,
I know. I'm gonna go back and do it.
guys, I literally have to be on her. Like, Like Latanya, share your, which she didn't. I really know she didn't really know too much of it before, and whatever I'm learning, I'm trying to teach her too. But I want her to get her to share on her end too. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not about me. I don't want to never make nothing about me. You get what I'm saying?
And that's what I am. I don't want it to be about me.
It's not about you. We both up here. It's all of us in the same world up around here. Okay.
I don't be thinking about it, but I know I appreciate it so much.
That means a lot to me.
I appreciate it so much. I do.
Really do. It means a lot.
I do. I'm gonna get it together.
Actually, my watch hours is going good. Is they moving along? I still have. Well, my mindset. I'm gonna tell y'all where my mindset at. Right.
Mm-hmm.
My mindset is trying to get to my 3,000. From my hi, Tamika Davis. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you. My mindset is get to my 3,000. Right.
Right.
I'm growing. I'm not trying to push myself to get to the 4,000, which I'm going to get there. Let me get to 3,000, and then I'm going to continue to grow and grow and grow. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I can get my membership, where I can have things going on. Still, that's where my mindset is at. You
right. Right.
So it is growing. Moving more than faster. I mean, it could move a little faster though, but it's moving better than what it was before. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like 1,000. I need like 1,000 and 1,036 more watch time hours for my 3,000.
Watch how fast that's gonna come. Watch.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, RS Nels? Yeah, that's where my mindset at. My mindset is not too well, do you know the 4,000? Because I'm going to get there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm glad they have it where they have it broke down. Let me get to where I'm getting, and I'm going to get to the other. I'm pushing my way through. You get what I'm saying? But see, while I'm pushing my way through, I want her to push her way through too and get hers too. You get what I'm saying? What I want for me, I want for my sister, I want for my queen, I want from her for her too. For Latanya too. You get what I'm saying? So I don't try to get on her nerves, but listen, baby,
I'm gonna get with it. I'm gonna get with it. Yeah, I'm gonna get with it.
I told you I'm not one of the ones. I'm gonna let you know something. You don't want to get with it.
Hey, get with it. I know.
Get to it, because Latanya do really good. She do good. She really do. She do good. But I'll be missing her lives though. But she still do good, guys.
We'll work on it.
Okay, so the depression and anxiety, I meant to put the anxiety, but I didn't put the anxiety up there, right? Mm-hmm. So what are your thoughts about coping with depression? Because even though we're in 2024, it's still a lot of depression going on. The anxieties is still up, and we all know lean on God. We know I lean on God for all. I don't have no choice but to lean on Him. But still, like I shared before, we're still out here in the world, and He do say to love each other and be there for one another. God still say that's what we need to do. We still have to interact with people. You get what I'm saying? And I say, it ain't just the women, but also it is the men that go through the depression and the anxiety as well too. But a lot of men, if you out there and you listening, please feel free to speak how you feel. If you don't, it's fine. But far as depression is the same thing as basically stress is the number one silent killer amongst all of us. Okay. Stress.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you can be stressed. Your body could be going through so much stuff, and it could be just from stress, and you're not really realizing that you're stressed. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I will share this with you guys. Many years ago, I felt it was something in my throat. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I kept going going to the hospital, going to the doctor. They told me pneumonia. It is nothing in your throat. That have had tests, all type, even medical. It is nothing. They said it was my nerves, and I'm like, it ain't nothing going on. You get what I'm saying? Which it really wasn't. Now, a friend of mine, someone I was engaged to, he got killed. Okay, and I went through that motion. All right. They said that I had back then they said, well, they called it a nervous breakdown, but they said I had a mild nervous breakdown.
Right.
Okay. Now from that, I knew about that. Okay. So, all right. So then I got past that, but then it was something in my throat, and they said it was something, and they said it was my nerves. That's what it boils down to. And I'm like, no, it's not. And they try to put me on this medicine. What was the name of that medicine? And guys, let me tell you, I didn't like that medicine at all. And I'm speaking, this was in the 90s. Okay. And I'm like, that medicine had me feeling so. What is the name of that medicine? And y'all probably familiar with it. I don't even know if they still got that medicine on stock. That's how many years it's been, but I didn't like how it made me feel, so I stopped taking it. You get what I'm saying? Right. I stopped taking it. And so then I'm still living, I'm doing, going with life or whatever, because mind you, I was dealing with someone, and actually we was engaged to get married. I was living down here. The guy I was dealing with, used to deal with, he was up in New York. Me and him wasn't together any longer, but still, it was a loss because we had history. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I went through that emotion of, guys, I would never forget it, because I was on my way home. Me and my fiance was on our way home, and all I remember is seeing a light. A light. I can't even explain it. It was just like a light. And I'm like, I can't breathe. Okay. So he turned around and took me to the hospital, rushed me to the hospital. And during that time, a teacher of mine I was going to school to as well. She had passed away, right? She died on the way to hospital, right? She never made it. Aneurysm rushed up, to her heart. She passed, okay? And I just seen a light, just a light. It just was a light. From that, okay, I want to try to make a long story short. Okay, that's when they said I had when I was letting them know what was going on, what happened. They said I had like a small, basically a minor nervous breakdown. That's something you don't never hear anymore. You get what I'm saying? Now they call it anxiety.
Right.
I don't know. Have y'all you don't hear people saying someone having a nervous breakdown. You get what I'm saying? You more hear at people having anxieties now. You get what I'm saying? Out here in the system. Right. Y'all could correct me, if y'all see something or know something different, But far on my end, I don't hear that anymore. It's more of anxiety, anxieties, people, has got these anxieties and having anxieties attacks and different things like that. Right. So when I was seeing the medical doctor and stuff, and I was working and doing my thing, and still, so I pretty much got myself together. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm RX now. Yeah. So, I'm going on with life. I went on with life. I literally went on with life, Right. But then, I'm like, this thing was in my throat, just like it was right here in my throat, man. I was going to the hospital. I was going
like a bubble.
Yes, and they kept telling me, no, it's just your nerves. It's just your nerves. And guys, let me tell you something. What it boils down to it was my nerve. Self-consciously, I still was going through, regardless of me going or what I was doing, I still, self-consciously, I still had stuff going on due to that situation with, with the grieving. You get what I'm saying? With grieving.
Right.
It was my nerves. It was my nerves. It was my nerves. It was literally my nerves. It wasn't nothing there. But that's the mind. But I wasn't crazy because I'm like, look, I'm trying to swallow. It's something in my throat. You get what I'm saying? But self-consciously, really, it was really that I was still, it was actually my nerves. You get what I'm saying, guys? That's what I'm saying. Some people may go through things in different ways, Stress play a big part of you, to play a big part. Because, guys, I will tell this with you guys. I will share this with you, too. I remember when I come down here, I was young. Like I said, I mean, a lot of stuff I already shared on this page here. I shared with the videos. When I moved down here, I was young, and I had a daughter. I was 20. It was like I was no teenager, but still 2021. That's still a young age. You get what I'm saying? Then you got your bills and all this stuff. Rent. Just everything. Car payment, car insurance. The whole deal. I had a friend. Pretty much we was engaged though, but I was the type of person that I like to have my own money. You feel what I'm saying? I was independent woman that I didn't like to end up, depend on nobody. You get what I'm saying? That was me. So then I used to stress over bills, girl. I called my mama. I'll never forget. I said, Mama, whatever I did or said back then, whatever, I apologize. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I used to literally stress over bills. You get what I'm saying? Right. I'm paying bills, but I'm living life, but I'm paying bills, just stressing. And I had to learn that's not nothing, to really stress about. You get what I'm saying? Right. That's just experiences of what I was going through, and that came apart with that too. You're stressing and dealing with the knot. It was my nerves. After a while, it went away. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I learned, this is when I learned pretty much, stress is the number one solid killer amongst all of us. It ain't no color of who we are. It's just a humanity thing with all of us. So back to basically the moral of the story. Depression, anxieties, and things. How do you cope? But back then, things was different than the era that we is in now. You get what I'm saying? Things are not the same like it used to be. You had stuff going on back then, but not like it is now. The era we have, even with the technology and all that. And I know things change, things supposed to change though, but things is different. Everything is computer. They trying to make us robots as computers. You get what I'm saying? So things are not the same, so it is a lot of depression, it's a lot of and anxiety. So how do you cope? What are the steps with coping with the depression and the anxieties that you go through? Do you deal with anxiety? You know what? I feel like everybody go through it, but depression and anxiety is kind of like two different things, in a sense.
It's different.
The depression is more deeper than the anxiety. This anxiety is basically a moment. It's kind of like a moment thing. That's it. Depression is when you literally just depressed. It's just an everyday thing. You under a depression. You get what I'm saying? And that's a lot of that is going on. What's your thoughts on that?
My depression, when I'm going through it, which I don't like, I sleep. I lay. I don't want to do nothing, I'm just to myself. And
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not good, but that's how I
Mm-hmm.
that. Now the anxiety part, I never dealt with that, but I do. My son, one of my children, he deals with it. You know, he also say he don't like to take the medication for it either. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because some of that medication that they give you for anxiety, if you read the side effects, it say to kind of make you harm yourself. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so that anxiety part, that's kind of, I don't know. That's scary, but I can't really speak too much on it because I don't go through it. But the depression part, I'm just pretty much laying around sleeping. That's it.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
praying,
Right.
praying to get through it.
Mm-hmm. How do
Well,
y'all feel about the depression? Because a lot of times depression comes from people. It can come because I will share this as well too. That when I had the death going on, I would have the moments, but now it's like, and I shared this with my cousin. I spoke to my cousin today, and I'm like, me, it's not like I'm trying to suck it in, you know, we said help way and harm you in another. Help you one way and harm you in another. Right. And you
exactly.
ask, and to be honest, all medicine is like that. You get what I'm saying? All the
Yeah,
medication, that all medicine is really just, it help you in one way, R.S. Nels.
yeah.
Well said. It help you in one way, but at the end of the day, it still affect you in another. You get what I'm saying? And that's all medicine. It is real. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to to take care of ourselves, to take care of our bodies, it is, and not only that, the things that we watch on TVs, that that plays a big part. Listen, a lot of times when you're going through stuff, and the stuff that you watch on TV plays a big part of what you look at on TV, you know, even your surroundings, your environment, all that, it plays a big part. It plays a big part of what you eat, what time of day you eat, what time of night you eat. You know, like say, if you eat like a certain, professionals will say, eat dinner at a certain time. Well, how I was raised, we ate dinner, and I did the same thing with my family too. But some people have to do things what make it work, dealing with their income, with dealing with their not income, but with their work schedule. You get what I'm saying? Not to pretty much eat no later than after 6 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? Have dinner when you having late dinner, late nights, or you can easily have dreams, just all types of stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And give you more side effects, sadly, worse than your original problem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, that right there is it's a money thing. That's why they don't want us to know all the
About
healthy stuff to
that.
take for us, man, woman, both, all of us, due to money. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a pharmacy technician. I don't like to take medication for several reasons, but I am on
Oh,
two that you take daily. Right. Yeah. Being realistically, you get what I'm saying? On the realistically part of it, you go ahead and take the medicine. But then that same medicine, knowing that it's not really healthy for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was the pharmacy
Side
technician.
effects. Mm-hmm.
I did that too, RX.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it plays a big part. That's why I used to love thriller movies and stuff. I used to love the thrillers. Scary movies. I
Mm-hmm.
stopped watching it a long time ago, because to me now it's like it's demonic. You get what I'm saying? I don't
Okay.
like looking at, but it's to each his own. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, I used to love watching scary movies and all that, but it's like I don't want to. It's like it's demonic. To me, even though it's TV, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
watch it. I like watching suspense movies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
stopped RX because I didn't like dealing with the customers. I only want to fill orders. I don't want to deal with the customers. Put
Yeah.
me in. and let me fill orders. That's all I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So this is why they don't want us to know the things that's what's important and healthy for us to take. And my thing is dealing with the depression. How do you cope with it? Now, me, like I was saying, dealing with the death, what I did was I found myself drowning. So I had to pick myself up. You get what I'm saying? And I had to continue to keep myself active to keep things off my mind. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Not stopping myself from grieving or releasing, Yeah, that's me because some of
Girl.
she talk about
Yeah. Yes. That's why
make you lose your religion. Yeah. What they be doing, RS? They make them lose your custom, lose your religion. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
found myself drowning, and I'm like, and like, is this is in like disbelief because with all this back to back close people, to me, I'm speaking on my own experience. You get what I'm saying? So so I say I choose to not to allow myself, because I say if I allow myself to do this right here, I wouldn't be here. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's hard when you having death back to back, back to back, back to back, and it can cause depression, and then not only that, it ain't just about death. It's people dealing with their children, the jobs, men that can't supply for their families, the way they want is just different things. And sometimes men, and I'm gonna say this too, and this is real. Sometimes, other men be hard on men. You get what I'm saying? Well, you a man, you supposed to do, but you don't know nobody's story. When someone telling somebody what they should be doing, you don't know nobody's story of why this is going on. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody have a story, and same thing like with the women. You get what I'm saying? When someone is acting out or they doing certain things, it's just like a child. You get what I'm saying? How like when a child act out, even though a person is grown, but when a child act out, they're a child. But you got to understand that adult is adult, but it's not the adult. It's not the adult in them. It's the child in them that's acting out. You get what I'm saying? And that's where the depression come in, due to the traumatized stuff that's going on, what they get healed from. And this is where the depression come in at. You get what I'm saying? If I'm making sense.
Right.
What's your thoughts on that?
I got you. I understand. I understand what you're saying. But usually, children act out a lot of times when there's something going on that we may not know about. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that
Mm-hmm.
that's that happens a lot. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
same thing when they be teenagers or whatever in school, when usually they're A and B students, and then
Mm-hmm.
things start to change. It's some type of underlying condition that's making them act out like that. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, guys, I went to service. When I was at service yesterday, we spoke on different things. And speaking about, it was the five traits: unity, zeal, joy, conduct, and impartial. We don't have God is not he's not impartial. He's not an impartial. God. You know just speaking about how again the world, how the world is so divided, and this is not what he want. You get what I'm saying? This is not what he set forth for us.
Right.
That's not how he had wanted it to be. The world is divided. It was pretty much deep, and you know, just speaking on the unity. And it's going to come to an end. It is. It really is. But until I don't really touch on stuff like that because I let God do His work. You know, and that's it. And I speak on and I just do what I'm supposed to do here. Speak on His name. Of course, encourage people to continue to lean on God. Through it all, because through it all, we still need to lean on God for all things, not people. You get what I'm saying? But also sometimes, and it's important, as speaking in unity. See, we all seeking for the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Well, when I was at service, we all seeking for the same thing. God, peace, love, trying to set that example, and preaching about the good news of God, because a lot of times people don't teach that. What they do is they judge and they speak on other things, but what about God? Speak about Him, and when you're speaking about Him, it's not about a perfect person. We're not speaking about a perfect person. We're speaking about uplifting one another. Showing, is more than just saying. You get what I'm saying? Setting, basically leading by example. Okay. So a lot of times you could be in a home, me personally, I love my own company. You get what I'm saying? I love my own company. And because I like to have my thoughts together. You get what I'm saying? I love my own company. But sometimes you can be around a whole lot of people in a big home and still be unhappy.
Yep, still feel
You
alone.
be alone. Okay, right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you could be depressed, unhappy, and then people won't even know it.
Right.
And that's a lot of that is going on. And that need to be released. You get what I'm saying? It need to be I encourage people just to try to heal themselves. You get what I'm saying? To try to heal themselves, figure out what's going on, then you figure, well, what are the ways of coping? How do you cope? Because a lot of time people don't want to share anything, and I mean, you know why? Because a lot of time people will take that let me tell you, they would take it to use it against you. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, what I share is life. You can't hurt me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
life. We all out here, we all out here, and trying to live and trying to make it, but everybody trying to make it in the wrong way. But that's live and let live. I don't, touch on what you give them. My job is to uplift,
Yeah.
and spread the love and show the love. That's it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But and to be a servant the best way I know how. You get what I'm saying? Servant, and so anyone, they could take it, whatever. I got plenty of videos. I've shared a lot. You can't hurt me.
Right.
You can't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because I get all my strength. I lean on God. You understand what I'm saying? And this is life. Everybody is not, no one is exempt. Everybody go through it, but you only have a few that's on the healing process, that's choose to heal themselves. You get what I'm saying? I dealt with it. My husband, ex-husband, he's not living, and it was a secret. He shared it. He had the PSTD, and then he had other stuff going on too. He's a vet. He was a veteran. He served in the army. And then he had other stuff going on with him as well too. So a lot of stuff nobody didn't understand. I didn't even understand at one point. So I had to learn it. Some stuff I had to learn, to understand it. So, you know, um, and there's a lot come behind a lot of things. So people will use things to, use it to use it against you to hurt you because it's that mechanism. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, you have to understand you can't do no weapon formed against you will prosper because we are all in it. And that's the part that gets to me. You got to stop doing that. You get what I'm saying? Because we
Right.
are all out here. We all, if you human, you going through something in life. You get what I'm saying? And if
Mm-hmm.
you human, pretty much you are human. You got to be careful with it because you reap what you sow. You understand what I'm saying? You know, you reap, you know, and we all reap what we sow. You reap you reap good seeds, you're gonna bear fruit good seeds. But
Right.
God ain't speaking about not being perfect. I'm not speaking about being perfect because none of us perfect. We all fall short. That's why I say this channel, and far as with me, I'm not a perfect person. You know, I'm not here to judge anyone. You know, I'm just here pretty much the voice and matters. You get what I'm saying? You know, and again, I believe in building better relationships. You know, not burning the bridge, but building better relationships. Because I don't know, do people want that? You know, do they choose or still want to be choose to be not to say I know nobody want to be unhappy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I think more of women, um, I think women, us women, we do, we move different than men. We move different than men, you
Mm-hmm.
know, dealing with what we deal with, you know, with if we have things on our mind or what you want to call it, depression or anxiety. Because I will share, I do have some anxieties. I have anxieties.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I do is I lean on God. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. God, please help me.
Mm-hmm.
Help me, help me. I'm real. I'm keeping it real. You
Right.
know, I need your help. I need you to give me strength. You know, I can't do this. Show me what to do. Because I need you. Even with this right here up here on the on because I'm more of laid back. That's why I say I'm old fashioned. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
laid back. It is nothing. Listen, I love peace. It's nothing better than a peace of mind. That's why I say, whatever you have to do to protect your energy, your peace, that's what you do. You get what I'm saying?
What you have to do.
You have to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it ain't easy. You get what I'm saying? Because things that come at you, you be tested,
Mm-hmm.
for that inner peace. You get what I'm saying? So I'm more of a um extra extra extrovert person than introvert because like I say I'm an open book but I'm a closed book because I'm a private person as well too,
Mm-hmm.
um but you lay back, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I already know that about you. You lay
Yeah.
back. Hmm. Yeah. See, and I'm laid back too, but I'm here and I'm there. I'm here and I'm there, and I
Yeah.
put that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a person that I speaks. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's
Yeah.
how I even advocate too. I stand for a lot of things. You know, I just stand for a lot of stuff. Our rights. The things that's important for us to know about. Knowing because a lot of people don't know their rights, as citizens, just knowing our rights and what's, you know, you know, basically just our rights, I'm getting caught up on my words because I'm moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? So I got to
Mhm.
slow down, humble yourself,
Yeah.
humble yourself. Yeah. So,
You just excited. You feel what you're speaking about. That's all.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I it's important, this is why I speak on these things, not because that's something that I'm going through, but at the end of the day, I do have unhappy moments, you know, due to, and I'm going to be honest with the stuff I see out here in the world,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that I see in the world, it hurts. And if
Yeah.
I could save the world, I would. I can't save the world. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
on the voice. But if I can do it through my voice, God gave me a voice. I'm loud. And God gave me this voice for a reason. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Everybody, God, we all here. Let me tell you something. I done made mistakes. I made bad decisions in my life, and I thought about it, and I beat myself up. And I'm like, when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When you don't know, you don't know. So the thing is, when God forgive you for something, don't never, ever, ever allow no one to beat you up for something that God already forgave you for. You feel what I'm saying? And
Right.
what you done forgave yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Forgiveness plays a big part of things. And I'm not trying to say that I was a bad person. I never was a bad person. I never been no bad person. I've always been one of the ones, I've shared this numerous times. Y'all see me the way I am, that's how I've been. Shoot, that's how I've been.
Right.
But I still made bad decisions in my life, when and do I regret anything? I don't have no regrets though, but if I could do a little stuff different, I would. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have no regrets. I don't have
Right.
any regrets, and it's just different things that I like to speak on, guys, because this a lot of this, I'm gonna tell you a lot of stuff, when like even with couples, even if you ain't even no couple. Sometimes even when you is a couple, you could be married, girlfriend, boyfriend, family. I don't know. It depends on what type of friendship you have. If it's friends,
Mm-hmm.
me and my friend gets along pretty good. But a lot
Right.
of times when people lash out and things, it don't necessarily be about being jealous of you. It'd be about something that they're going through. You feel me? Somebody has
Mm-hmm.
to have something to have someone to lash out on. You get what I'm saying? You have
Right.
to have somebody to lash out on. Okay. And it be through from something that they're going through, and it just be triggers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It be triggers that will be going on. What are your thoughts on what I just said about the triggers? Yeah, no, she was talking about. I'm thinking about RSL when she talking about the
Oh
customers. Yeah, Mhm. Yeah.
no.
You know, I have went through that. Dealing with, and I'm like, I don't even really curse. I used to curse. Oh boy, I used to curse. And I curse. I may say a little curse here and there. And I don't judge no one that curse. And I ain't no
Right.
Miss Goody Good Shoes. And I'm gonna
Right.
make myself clear. I'm not no Goody Good Shoes and not like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that my vocabulary got clear. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Right.
but if I'm upset and I start that cursing, they know something that somebody done course done, but I really know you know, you know, curse.
They
Though,
got to.
but how
They got
you
to nerve. They got to strike a nerve to get you. You know.
mm-hmm,
That's what I'm saying. They got to. Somebody got to really get you upset. I guess for you to start cursing. You know. Real
yeah,
bad. You
mm-hmm.
know.
So a lot of that, you know, a lot of that, it don't even be about you. It be if you really sit back and think about stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just analyze certain things that go on in your life.
Mm-hmm.
This how we learn stuff. Sit back and be like, whoa, well, and it could be a lot of things that be misunderstanding. Sometimes in life, you could be penalizing your own self, upset over nothing.
Oh yeah, I done been
You
there.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep, been there,
Get
done that.
upset about nothing, and
Mm-hmm.
then and then lashing, and because you upset, you know, because you think something that was even never was that from the get go. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. All upset for nothing, lashing out for nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
That's why it's important when it come back to this right here. Humbleness. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Humbleness, and communication, communication is so important, and it still goes back to the depression part. The communication, guys.
Right.
It's so important. Whatever you're going through, and a lot of people say, well, I'm gonna do things my way. Yeah, you do stuff your way. You do it. You know what I'm saying? You do your
Mm-hmm.
stuff your way. Do it your way.
Mm-hmm.
it's beneficial for you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna better you, but my thing is I'm not gonna still I'm gonna do things, but I'm still not gonna forget the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to because you don't know nobody's story. You
Right.
know, you don't know no one's story. It's a tough situation, but a lot of stuff is over depression, depressed, unhappiness, dealing with when people can't get along. And, we are in a new year, how to make the year better. Yeah, you make the year better for yourself, but we still got to care about our sister and our brother.
True.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So this is me. This is me. I can't tell no one else. I can't tell y'all what to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
just saying that I can't go on in the year. I could go on and be selfish and make sure I take care of me. I'm not a selfish person, but I have to be selfish to take care of me, to make sure my mindset is right. Because I can't be no good to no one if I'm not right.
If
You get what
you're
I'm
not
saying?
right. Right.
I'm no good to no one, but it is important, because it is in the scripture to still be there to uplift our sisters and brothers.
Right.
Whether they receive it or not, I still have to do service. I still have to set that example and, not overwhelm myself, because I've learned to give my burdens to God. But still, the anxiety still be there. It's like, well, you can't pray and worry too at the same time. You get what I'm
True.
saying?
That's what they say. Don't pray
Because it's
about
true. That's your faith. That's where your faith come in at.
it. Right.
But being human in the flesh, we do. Me personally, okay, for example, my car man, was out of mission.
Mm-mm.
And I said, and I was moving too. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. And I didn't.
Right. It worked itself out, didn't it?
It worked itself out. I didn't worry about it. I ain't had my vehicle in 2 months. And they called me around Christmas time. I had company in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked them, I said, well, okay, well, how much I owe you? $60. Feel
Mm.
me?
A blessing.
Another time it was it broke down, it was in the shop. And that's really the only time that I have the biggest problem with it, knock on wood.
Yeah.
And I say, I'm not gonna worry about it with this because when you own a certain amount of money, I don't want to have no big type of money.
Mm-hmm.
My vehicle being in the shop. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Boom, money sent to me just like that. Look at God. Man, I gave to him.
Yeah.
I gave to him. I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. And it was sent. The money was sent to me. Got
Mm-hmm.
my car, my vehicle. I was driving, like drive 2 days, was able to pick my car up the next
Right.
day. That was a
Right.
blessing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When
Mm-hmm.
you give it to God, God will work it out. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Through with our faith, we can move mountains through our faith, and we just don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, but I could say I am guilty of, you know, dealing with like family and like my children, and there's something going on, they not well, and I got to pray, I keep them prayed up and stuff. And then my godchildren, mainly my goddaughter, pray
Mm-hmm.
for and stuff, and my God, yeah, both of them. And with certain stuff. So I pray, I ask God to work it out. And even with my parents, I still try. I'm not gonna lie, I do still have a little anxiety. Sometimes I'll be up late,
Mm-hmm.
because that be on me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my parents and my children and stuff, especially dealing with my parents,
Right. Well,
But at the end of the day, you can't pray and then you got to, but he know we're gonna have them anxieties. That's why he said about he spoke on them anxieties, that we was
mm-hmm.
gonna have anxieties for different reasons, for different things, different reasons. But it's times when I have been up, thinking about my parents, because they're not well, in those situations and stuff, not those situations though, but be concerned, and even my family members with being concerned, having prayed up, and just I be on edge more. I be more on edge though. I would put
Mm-hmm.
it that way. I'll be more on edge. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But me, I'm just a happy go person, but it's important. It's a lot of depression, and this is why a lot of people they use that same depression and use it against one another. People can't get along, and it's all boils down to ain't happy. When
Oh
they
yeah.
say hatred and when people hating and like how they could say well they hating, a lot of time a person don't be hating, a lot of times they do be hating, but a lot of times it's just unhappiness because something that they're not happy about. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it
Well,
has nothing to do
miserable.
with the
They could
individual.
just
Yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And like they say, misery loves
Of
company.
company. Yeah.
Can't can't give them that company. You know, you
Yeah.
just
Yeah. 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 So what would you have to say to someone that's out there that's depressed and what helps you?
what would I say?
What would you say? Because I'm gonna tell you when I share stuff, I share stuff. You see, I may do my cooking,
Mm-hmm.
which I was in there cooking, but first when I was speaking and stuff, then I end up in the kitchen. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I share different things, to uplift because it may, showing what I do in my life. This is what I do, and you don't know what may help someone or uplift someone. You get what I'm saying? So I do different things for myself, but if it can help someone, I don't do it to help someone. I do it for me. But if
Right.
I share it to if it can help uplift someone as well,
Mm-hmm.
then it's sufficient. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Versus of like now I'm doing the stepping challenge. And the stepping challenge, which I was gonna do some stepping, but shout out to Fuga Mama. She introduced because she shouted out a awesome channel, Derek's Journey. And I checked it out, but I don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it right because I said, yeah, I'll join the stepping challenge because I was already gonna be doing my stepping anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he had some type of thing you had to do, but I'm still was doing it anyway. The
Mm-hmm.
stepping challenge, and then I've been doing the jabbing, and then I got my thing up there. I've been doing that too. My jab my
Punching.
punching bag and my
Mm-hmm.
and my kick and then I've been doing like different stuff, squats. I've been doing some squats and stuff too. Well, I've been doing workout. So I could keep that to myself, but I still share it out to people. You get what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, my thing is, it's content, but I don't do it for the content though. You get what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't do it for the content. I
Right.
do it. I'm keeping it real because I can still use other stuff to do content.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I do that because a lot of times, thank you, RS Nels. A lot of times people want to do it, but they need that perk up. You get what I'm
Push.
saying?
Yeah. Need that
Right.
push.
They need that push. Right.
Right.
There you go. So this is why
That would be me. I
right.
always.
You're not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be feeling good. I was hurting today, man. I was hurting today. My back, I was telling my friend, I said, man, I'm hurting. I was hurting then, I was hurting afterwards, but I was doing it. And then like I shared to them, that's just like what does Fuga Mama say? If you laying in the bed, you could take something and just do this. And you can't and just move because it's people that is bed
Tell
bound. It's
that.
people that's bed bound. You get what I'm saying?
That's what
It's
I
just
try
people.
to tell somebody. I said I can exercise right here. They got bed exercises. Not saying that I can't get up. I can get up and move around. But I was just saying I
Right.
can't do it wherever. You got a chair. They got the chairs where you can sit and do your exercises and stuff. They got all type of ways you could do it. You know, it's
Yes,
it's.
thank you, RS Nels. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is real. Do
Mm.
you know when you don't do that, that's why you lose your energy?
Oh yeah,
That right there builds your energy. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that's why I pushes myself. Shout out to the Jay Jordan. I'm trying to learn that fast one he doing. I try to do it a little bit.
Yeah, you
I don't know
lose.
if I wasn't on the camera. I wasn't on the camera because I'm like, man, I be no trip. I ain't tripping on no fire. I'm trying to do it before I
That
got on the
was
camera. So
super.
shout out to him too, So he got the dance thing, like it's the step he doing fast.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
say
to
so.
learn it, what he doing with that. So it's still an inspiration,
Right.
you know, and it's an inspiration. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, boom. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. You lose. Going back to what you were saying about losing energy. You
Right.
lose.
When you're not moving, when you're not active, and like
Yeah.
I said, people that are people, it is people that's bell bound, bed bound.
Right.
But still, people that's bed bound, they can still get energy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Even if they just moving around, doing right. Fuga Mama, look at it. There she go. Hey, Fuga Mama. That's right. Shout
Mhm.
out to Fuga Mama. Yeah, you can move around. You can. Because I know because I was bedbound one time in my
Right.
life. I was.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to have let the health pull me back. You get what I'm saying? Because I had a family and I love life.
Right.
Want to live. And this was years ago.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Years ago. Yes. I was sick,
Yeah.
you know. And that's how I noticed, falls, and I was pretty much just couldn't really do nothing for myself, You know, so I got some testimonies to share. A lot of testimonies. I could share some stuff. A lot of stuff, Um, but it builds you. It's just like so say you're not well and like say if you got a cold or you got a flu or something like that. You
Mm-hmm.
be sick, weak.
Mm-hmm.
You got to literally the body got to literally heal itself piece little by little till you get your
Mm-hmm.
energy. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You got to build. Okay, for example, so say if you got a hangover or something. I ain't had a hangover in years.
Mm-hmm.
But same thing, if you have one of them nights, the body got to build itself back. I mean, you be weak, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got it takes time, and you got to nourish your body, give it time. It got to see. It's
Yeah.
so
The
awesome,
re-
guys, how God has built our bodies. You get what I'm saying? God has built our bodies to literally heal on its own. You know what I'm saying? With the work with us to do some stuff too. You get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
real.
Right. It is.
So it's just about us being consistent. You get what I'm saying?
That's
And when you and then when and that caused depression. That part right there can cause depression.
yeah.
And when people you know I think that was one of Fuga Mama that shared that with the 600 pound. I watched that. I used to watch that too. I used to
Mm-hmm.
watch that. And the families, they had the families, the the 10 pound, whatever ton family, whatever it was called, the tons or whatever family.
Mm-hmm.
I watched all of them. I watched all them 10, and I cried with them people. But you know what? When you don't have the energy and the will, you get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
the will, and a lot of people was enabling some stuff too. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we could be some enablers though, but we only human. We not meaning to do that. You get what I'm saying? Or I'm saying we as in one, because
Right.
we all can be guilty of it. You get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
just life. It's life
Right.
you know. But people that love you and care, it's okay and it's a process, I get pulled back, but I'm determined, I'm steady pushing, and I'm gonna continue to push, Right. Yes. It's the will. It's the will. Yeah. So I appreciate you, Wallace Fuga Mama, shout out to you. What you do every day. Shout out to the J, what he do every day. Even, RS now, well, QQ, the nails, a lot of that stuff, it give you, even with something that, certain stuff, you could look at and have you hype and be like, ooh, you could be feeling one way 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
and you could watch something and be like, oh, shoot, and you be hyped, and then you perked up, You
Mm-hmm.
don't realize that you give people the will. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? To
Right.
live and to push. That's what I'm saying. You get that's where I'm coming from.
Right.
Because depression is real, and things like that help with depression as well too. And it's not nothing to be ashamed of that you are depressed. No one. I want you to know, guys, yes, wonderful mama, that I'm gonna let y'all know that don't never, ever, ever, ever be it's okay not to be okay. But I will say this. It's okay not to be okay, but don't you don't have to live in bondage. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, it does be motivation. Yes, or as now it's motivation. Yes. I'll be seeing you doing your thing on the at that gym on my TV. I seen
Yeah,
you.
you're getting it in.
Yeah.
You be getting it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I seen you. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, and and it is motivation, because like I said, look, like I'm like, who encouraged the encourager? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Who encouraged the encourager? I have moments too, and I'm like, okay, I always end up having that boom and to be right on time. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Right on time.
Yeah.
So I was up I was up today. Like I said, I was hurting, but you know what? I still did that workout, and I plan on, long as God give me breath, I'm gonna continue to do it. I said I'm doing that challenge January and February, and it don't stop there. I'll
Right.
probably end up doing another challenge March. I may end up still doing the same challenge though, but I'm still, I'm going to a wedding in March, baby. I'm gonna be cutie cute. Feel
Right.
me?
Gonna be ready. I know you was like, ooh, baby. Woo. But you kept it pushing. You kept going. I was
Yeah.
like,
That workout, I'm telling you, people think this them simple stuff right there.
mm-hmm.
It ain't easy. That's
Right.
what they work out. Yeah, yes, man. I like to eat. So I'll be trying to balance that. Right. Whoa, baby.
Right.
Listen, I had some doggone banana pudding last night, and my cousin, she called me, come on, your banana pudding. I ain't had nothing. She be making the best banana pudding from scratch. I'm like,
Yeah.
baby, I
Had you.
was about to put, ooh,
It was
I was,
good.
what?
Yeah.
Girl,
Extra.
huh?
Mm.
Shoot, doggone it.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I as go to the scenes now, like how thoughtful is a business, but I
Oh,
know that's
yeah.
make them feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen. Let me tell you something. What a
That's
sugar
sweet.
mama, you wouldn't you exactly because that remind me because I seen one of them. I didn't see one the newest one she had, but I have seen when she was there. That touched me because let me
Yeah.
tell you something. That's what I did with the nursing home. I would take them stuff, Avon, the deodorant stuff for the men and for the women. They love that stuff. So they have people that come out and they get their nails done and get their hair done. People come out there and get their hair and stuff done too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about was she in a nursing home though? Because they have that stuff that they get they hair and stuff like that done there. People come out and do their hair that like a beautician and stuff. Yeah, they love it. They love it. They love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
They love that. They do. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so
hmm
sweet.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's important. And here you go, speaking about depression, it goes to them too. They be depressed. You get what I'm saying? So, and when she go out there, she putting a smile, she bringing a light, and then she doing something, Yeah, I go once a month, and they look forward to it. They so thankful. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And so that right there pretty much helps, so you know it helps, as you get older, you okay, it's a retirement home. Okay, so do they have people that come out and do their hair? Because I know the nursing home will have people have a when they do their hair, not their families though, but have like it's like kind of like a beautician that do their hair and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was from last year. Yeah, yeah, I seen it. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know if it was a recent one, but I seen the one when she was out there with the nails. That touched my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That it's important. It means a lot. It does. Yeah.
Yeah. They look forward to it too. They do.
And
They
they
do.
do. They yeah. Because you have a lot of people, like that's the retirement home, but you have like people that's in the nursing homes.
Mm-hmm.
People do what they have to do to put their parents in a home because they have and I have took care of many of them, and they came out that they still look after their parents and stuff or families, but there's a lot of them put them in there and they don't come back.
Right. That's
So
something.
it's a lot of them that I have took care of and had to build, just show them love to show them,
Mm-hmm.
and just the girl, yeah,
Heartbreaking.
hmm
Yeah.
it really is, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So they go through it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's important. It's important. A lot of them go through. Pass on from that depression, heartbreak. From that as well too. Yeah. They have a hairdresser that goes there as well. Right. Okay. Basically, what I was saying about the nursing home, that's what they do. They have, yeah. Yeah. They be getting their hair. Exactly. Yeah. They where them ladies go get their hair done every week. They fancy that
Yeah.
part. That's how it be at the nursing home. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yes. Yes. Well, yeah, they put them in and leave them. Some. Yes, some. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. 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 That was my heart and passion. And then I haven't, I used to be, work pretty much the type of work I was doing. And then I got hurt on the job. And then after that, I went to visit them and stuff, and I would take them stuff, and you know, um, and girl, they would be so happy. The men, the women, so yeah, 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 they sure do be getting fancy and stuff. Shoot, stop playing.
mm.
Shoot, sure
They
do. Yeah.
know my mama jazzy. She jazzy. She jazzy. Nails look better than mine.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. Her nails look better than mine. Got some jazzy wigs too to go with it. She jazzy.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that's good though. That's awesome though. And your mom, she what you said 93?
Yep.
She 93.
3.
And to be that age and she still, yeah, that's just I think that's just amazing. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That's
Blessing.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, grace, grace, grace. God is so good all the time. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I just love it. I love it. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, um, my mom, she wasn't well, and I'm like, and then my dad, he was out in the ministry, and she said she was trying to do something. So I'm like, you didn't have nobody. And they were speaking about the migrants. They cut the budget dealing to the migrants or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, man, I had a moment, man. I said, see, this is what I'm saying right here.
Yeah.
I don't care about that though. You're gonna help other people though, but don't mess up nobody else, doing what you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
That's what's going on in Chicago. Yeah. That's what's going on. It really don't make no sense though to me. I don't understand. You take from one to help another. I don't get it. I
Yeah,
don't understand. They can't help both. You can't help everybody.
yeah, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's I so much like I say, I would definitely speak on. I'll be speaking on. I'll be having them topics as well too. You know, So, but the thing is that I'm grateful for that she's a Christian. She lean on God. You know,
Yeah.
and and that being, um, but still got to be careful though because one time she broke her finger and didn't even know she had broke her finger. Don't know how she did it. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So they getting older, and they both of them, they, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 guys. So, I hope it was something, I said, and Latanya said, to give y'all something to think about, you know, um, because, because like I said, I'm not the one to be trying to, you know, you know, you know, if I'm not true to myself, I can't be true to no one else. You get what I'm saying? And again, I know I have, you can have negative people that come through. I don't care about that because it's not about me. You get what I'm saying? We all go through stuff, and whatever it is, that you whatever it is, if you like going to the beach, if you like to write, you know, write stuff down, it's all a part of healing. Write, 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 like write down. Just write what you need, what's the pros and the cons,
Hmm.
you know, um, write it down. And then from there you can because like I say, I don't know everything. What works for me don't work for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Everything ain't for everybody, and that's why we learn from each other, That's so I'm
Okay. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, what works for one person don't work for the next person,
Right.
because everything is not for everybody. Okay, RS Nels, thank you for coming through, my cutie cute cute. Yeah. What works for one don't work for the next,
Right.
you know, um, but you know, you got to for one, you got to figure out what's really because sometimes we don't want to be truthful. You got to be truthful first. What's really bothering you deep down
Mm,
inside,
mm.
and when you figure out what that is, then you can pretty much heal from there. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
then not only that, it don't necessarily have to be that either. It can be from like I said, everybody go through things different reasons. You know, uh, uh, like I say, like you have like the family, like people like with the 6 pound, they be depressed because they done gave up.
Mm.
Or me, I'm thick, and somebody come on, like I've had people say, "Big girl." Listen, that don't bother me.
Right.
Yeah, you listen, baby.
You'd be surprised.
I know what size I am. You ain't got to tell me what I am. I done been there,
Right.
done that. I'm grown. Okay.
Right. Right.
No,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing for me, I'm doing it for me. And again, my journey is health. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I retain a lot of fluid,
Right.
and so the pros and cons. Now, I have been through Like sometimes, like, if stuff is on my mind, if I'm on edge and I'm thinking about stuff, and I do, that's not good. I could be an overthinker. And
Mm,
an overthinker is not really good.
right.
And I'm about to say something that I know most can relate to. Being a comfort eater, okay? Well, if I'm eating this, if something, I'm edgy, I'm comfort eating. Okay, comfort eating. Okay, comfort eating. Okay, if I want to comfort eat, fine. I'm writing that down. Guess what? Instead of me eating that, let me keep this around the house that's healthy. If I'm going to comfort eat, I'm going to eat on that. A fruit. You feel me?
Right, right.
You get what I'm saying, guys? That's what I'm saying. Things that'll help us. And that's like, because you gotta understand the enemy want us to be down and out. God don't. God don't want us to be that way. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God don't want us to be that way, but the enemy do, what you say, the enemy. Everybody see things in different ways, and they, what I'm saying. So,
Mm-hmm.
say the enemy, you know. And doing something out the box. You get what I'm saying? Do something out the box. Some people may don't want to do nothing out the box. Okay?
Right.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
You do something out the box. Uh, you do something out the box, I tell you.
Oh yeah, I do some out the box sometimes. I step out. I step out the box.
You get you know, comfort eating. Do you comfort eat? Can you relate to the comfort eating?
Right. Yeah, I comfort eat. I believe that's what it is. I confuse it with, yeah, I comfort eat. Yeah.
When you have stuff on your mind.
Oh, you know what? And that's something I have to think about.
Because sometimes you ain't got to be having nothing on your
You
mind.
don't
You
even
just
be
eat just
hungry.
because you know it's there.
And then
Yeah.
what I was gonna say, I don't even be hungry.
Yeah.
You can be hungry. Or it'd be something that I just know is there. I know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's still I didn't eat no more of it though. It
Yeah.
was calling me last night, but I didn't eat none.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
did. I
Yeah.
got some fruit in there. I got some fruit in there, and I'm gonna go grab some pineapples and stuff, and soon I'll be doing that. My first juicing. I'm gonna try it.
Right. So I want to buy me a juicer. I want
Yeah.
to do the juicing.
So I'm working on that. See how that's gonna go.
Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, with the journey, and I'm not telling anyone, I'm just speaking about sharing my experience.
On yourself,
With
right?
Yeah, right, my experience for myself, myself. When
Mm-hmm.
you on the journey, like with the workout, and then especially when I was doing the last year, I ended up still getting sick, but it still played a part of what I was doing and what I was eating. It played a big part of my healing.
Right.
It did.
Right.
Basis of prayer. Of course, prayer did,
Right.
but what I was doing played a big part of the healing. So when I was doing that, and then like now too, but especially when I was literally doing it, like when I was doing it, started off,
Mm-hmm.
with the fasting and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because that was in February when I first did the fasting, and then I
Mm-hmm.
started doing the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, when I say that it's a totally different feeling, you feel different, you feel good. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's different. So like now again, with me doing the challenge, even though I'm hurting, it's still I'm getting that same thing, that feeling, and the more I do it, the more I know I'm feel good. Just being able to breathe, it
Right.
just, it helps. You get what I'm saying? Because when
Right.
you can't breathe, you don't have no energy. It's like you don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's so being that's where the motivation have to come in. That you got to be motivated. I'm saying the person, I'm speaking out in general. You got to
Yeah.
be motivated. So that's why I do share. And it may sound crazy, but I don't do it for no clout. I do it to
No.
share. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I
You never.
literally do this. If I didn't know about this YouTube, I still would be sharing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to share videos all the time.
Right.
I still would be sharing it. You get what I'm saying? Just to help someone else. If it's,
Yeah.
just that one person helping that
Because you
one
never
person.
know. You never know.
There you go. That part. Yes. Yeah. 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 And it feels good to feel good. And I know you know it's only going to take me to do this. You get what I'm saying? Nobody else is not
Right.
going to be, and it's a mindset thing. All of it is really a mindset thing. And I just refuse to, it's just like it is hard. It's not easy, when you so conditioned. Well, me, I've always been mobile. You know what I'm saying? I always been mobile anyway, because I'm from the city. That's what
Right.
I'm always been
I
mobile,
know. Yeah.
but it's harder when you down here but I was still mobile though, still always been mobile,
Right.
but dealing with me getting hurt on the job, taking care of resident on the job, it messed me up. And I still end up going back doing the same work when I wasn't supposed to.
Right.
I didn't know. I'm just trying to work. You feel me? And then that was my passion. You,
Mm-hmm.
so it just was and then with me getting the shots in my back just damaged it even more. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They say those shots are not good.
Not good at all. And
Yeah.
at all,
Same thing with the knees, getting them shots in the
ain't no
cortisone.
good. It's no
Yeah.
good at all. But see,
Mm-mm.
when you're not knowing, you just know that you want to get better. You especially you got a family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep it moving and grooving. I got kids. I got to
You got
take
stuff
care of
to do.
children. I
That's
got family. You know,
life don't stop life in.
life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life. So when you really take the time out and look and think of some stuff, think about these things. Because like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I don't have it all together, but when I sit back and think about some stuff, if I could change some stuff around, I would, but I don't have no regrets.
Right.
You
That's
know,
good.
so what I can do now, see, it ain't too late. It still
Right.
ain't too late. What we can
Right.
do now to take care of ourselves and our body, our minds and bodies, it counts.
Right.
It counts. So that's what I'm sharing out, because a lot of times too, it don't really even have to be really nothing. It could just be life and things like that can have you down. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Could just have you down.
Yeah.
Like the word, okay, bored. My kids ain't never heard me say that word. You know why? It's not in my vocabulary. I
Right.
don't never get bored. I never get bored.
I can't stand that word.
I
I
don't never
can't,
get bored. I never get bored.
I can't stand it.
You know, y'all never heard me say it. You never say
Uh,
it. You hear me
no,
say, I'm
never.
bored.
I
I'm
know.
not gonna say it. Well, I just said it, but I'm saying it.
Yeah. No.
I don't use that way. And it's no disrespect to anyone that use the word. No disrespect at all. Please, none. It's just my experience of what I'm saying as far as with me. That's not in my vocabulary because I don't get bored.
Right.
Because there's always something to do. You get what I'm
It is.
saying?
That's what I tell my grandbabies. I'm
It's
bored.
always something to do.
To do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's not in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
And I don't know even if my girls really say it because I don't really hear them. I never really, to be honest, with them being around, I never even heard them say it. So I don't know. Maybe they do say it. I don't know. But I never
Right.
heard them say it.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
never heard me say it. My daughter, she's going to be 37 in March, 37 years
Mm-hmm.
old. She never heard me say it because I don't use that word at all.
Right.
Because I
Right.
would never get bored.
It's always something to do.
You
Oh,
know, it's always something to do. You
yeah.
know, I'm doing something when I ain't doing something.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
Uh, you know, I don't get bored. Yeah. Hey, Buddha, how are you? Happy Monday. Thank you for coming through. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Buddha.
Yeah. You all right? You okay? We were speaking on on depression and anxiety and just speaking, just talking, yeah. Say I
Oh,
was cooking and making my edibles.
what are you making, Buddha? What are you making?
You
That
say,
a
oh,
cookie making?
oh, bitch, y'all too, y'all. Real bad. I was I was cooking and making my edible. Hey, well, do you your edibles? Right. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, so you are making your edibles, and we all know what that is. You get what I'm saying? I'm dealing
Do
with
we?
depression. Okay, all right there. I deal with depression all day, every day. I'm gonna make cookies for now and the next.
Oh,
Make
okay.
granola. Oh, granola bites. Those
Okay.
are healthy too, but I never made them though before. Oh, baby. But I'm strong minded and keep it in. Okay, so when you do the edibles, do they have you? How do they have you feeling though? How they have you feeling? Like, do it help you with? Because I'm gonna tell you, all this is literally mental state. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm mental. You know, that's another thing. The mental. You get what I'm saying? You know, because depression, it can mess with your mental, and that's what I'm saying. Where it lash out on people, and people end up getting hurt and stuff. Innocent people for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Dealing with the, because I didn't speak on mental, but even though depression is part of the mental, is an emotional state. Okay,
Right.
emotion. It's a more of an emotional than anything, right? Because guys, I'm not no doctor. I'm gonna tell you that now, and I don't know it all. I don't got it all. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I am here to speak on, and see how y'all feel about that. Yeah. I mean, whoop. Yes, no sugar. My mom gonna help me. I made it myself. I know how much herb I'm putting in it. I eat and I'm chilling and laid back and no time for drama. Yeah, it takes my migraines away. Okay, yeah. My youngest daughter, right, yeah, no drama, right. Ain't no drama over here. It ain't even welcome.
And
No,
the
no,
pain.
no drama. No, ma'am.
And
Yeah,
the pain, Buddha.
no time for drama. Yeah. And well, I'm telling you, I have family members where
Okay.
they pretty much say it helped with their pain. Okay.
I
And
don't, I'll be wondering what it's like a certain, it'd be certain strains that be helping with your pain. I don't know. I'd be wondering, just wondering what strains help with your pain.
and helps insomnia. Okay.
Now I
Well,
know
I'll help
that
you.
insomnia. I know about that. What
Oh, okay. So basically it'll help you go to sleep.
oh, that was in my it's in my other one.
Help you go to sleep.
Yeah. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, herniated disc. Yeah, that's what I had. Mine's that's to my head. It's up near my spine. Yeah. 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 Some all day like granddaddy perp.
Mm.
hmm Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
Mm.
got the link pinned up there. Feel free to come up if you want to share something, dealing with depression, I know I shared some experience when I was, this was many, many years ago. Many years ago. This was in the 90s. And That it's gonna come to me, and when it come to me, I'm gonna bring it back to y'all when that medicine come to me, you know. But I got off that medicine. I'm like, oh, I'm not taking this mess right here. Shoot, got me feeling funny. Nope.
Yeah, first worse. Have
Yeah, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Cherry pie,
no, Buddha.
cake depends all on strains you get in the said this is paranoid, but not here. Do I got show my face? No, you don't have to show your face. I just gotta know what's gonna be you, right? Let me go get my glove. Cause y'all know I got the glove. I got, where my glove at? You know, I don't listen, this is a peaceful channel. I'm not trying to do this with the shoot, doggone it. Great day. Yeah. You see the link, right? I got my glove. Yeah, and I did went through that dealing with my ex-husband, once I allowed myself to feel what I needed to feel, but I went to a counselor. That's what I did. So while I did that, I did share this before. I shared this before. So while I was allowing myself to feel what I needed to feel, I was my heart was trying to attack me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was some part of depression. You get what I'm saying? I was working through the part of healing, though, but I went to figure out, see what happened, how
Mm-hmm.
this happened, how to move forward. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm so happy I done that. Happy. It freed me.
Right.
With the forgiveness and all, it freed me. It
That's good.
freed me. Yeah. Yeah.
So you saw him in the background waving.
Huh?
You saw him in the back chat waving at you, huh? Yes, I have. Okay. Sorry, that was my mom.
Okay.
No, you saw him in the back chat, right? Waving at you before I
Oh.
turned my camera off.
Oh. You
Yeah. How
see?
was your day? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It was alright. I didn't know what day it was.
Yeah, today Monday. You say you be depressed every day, all day.
Yeah, what's new?
Oh.
Oh wow.
But the way I deal with it is I meditate and I try to look at things on the better side,
Right.
even though it's hard.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how long do you meditate?
I meditate like 3 times a day,
Okay.
and I have a meditation like 45 minutes a song.
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes. I have one for 25 minutes. It depends like which meditation I'm gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
cause I have
Like
different
the
ones.
breathing with it. You do the breathing.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do the breath work. Advanced breath work is qigong, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm at advanced level, and it's like basic level one qigong. You do the 9 breath method,
Mm-hmm.
and that's teaching that. But it's like every time you talk about spiritual or anything, everybody disappears from the chat.
Oh.
And my friends were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. They're on my phone." I was like, "I don't care about that." I
Mm.
was like, "It's all good. We on here. Forget it. Let's
Yeah.
talk."
Okay. So right, exactly. So what it depends on what now. See,
Mm.
Yeah. Not the positive spiritual, not the wicked,
Yeah.
not the
No,
right.
wicked.
I
So
don't.
yeah,
I
you
don't do.
don't do so. I don't do.
Mm-mm.
No,
The positive, not the wicked. The
Right.
positive.
not
Because
at all.
that's just like everybody do things in different ways, and I'm gonna tell you, that's just like when you, to be honest, meditating, the yoga and stuff. That's what you do, the yoga and stuff.
No, I don't do yoga. I
You don't
do
do the yoga.
qigong. I do qigong, tai chi, which is what the monks do. It's qigong. Qigong is like Chinese Oriental medicine. It's what we do for pain. If you have joint pain, you do
Mm.
qigong to
You
tighten
know,
your
that's just
joints.
like I'm gonna tell you right now. That's just like let me tell you. Ooh, baby, what was the name of what was? Oh, Steven Seagal. Uh,
Yes,
Die Hard. Was that movie Die
yes.
Hard? And when he had them, when they thought he pretty much almost died on the movie. But so say when the one nurse had him at her house, he used them sticks and stuff. He healed his body and stuff. That's what you speaking on.
This energy healing, yes.
I
Mm.
was speaking on how the body it pretty much healed its own self.
You can
But
heal
that's
yourself by
Mm.
believing and having faith and praying to all the archangels. If you know all the archangels' names, you call them, and they all come upon you at that moment, and they surround you, and they put their hands over you while you do the energy healing.
Mm.
My mother actually is more advanced in energy healing. I
Mm.
was in Qigong with her. I told you I just started this. I becoming spiritual.
Mm.
But when I was advancing, like too advancing for Qigong light body activation, he was like, "How are you already like in the astral plane and then in the spiritual plane when we haven't started?" I said, "I don't know."
Mm.
I said, "I just watch Awakening Planet on YouTube and my mind shifts
Mm.
and I'm at peace."
Right.
And I see myself like flying over the water through the caves and everything. And I saw my father. I flew right through the sun and I saw my father. But I've been praying for months to see him.
Oh.
So I finally saw him again.
Okay.
But because
yeah.
I cried, my energy dropped.
Mm.
So that made like the level of because the angels can only come down so far. We're down here. The angels are way up here. So when they
Okay.
come down this much, we have to elevate ourselves. Stay positive. Listen
Mm-hmm.
to high beat music like Mary J. Blige. Listen
Yeah.
to music you love like
Mm-hmm.
piano, violin, anything with high beat, meditation or anything you love doing like gardening. When
Right.
you are gardening, and you are in the ground,
Mm-hmm.
you are becoming one with the earth because
Mm-hmm.
that's grounding.
Yeah.
That's step one. And then when you move yourself up, then your crown chakra opens.
Okay.
And then that's an amazing feeling because then you have access to the star
Mm.
and then up to the whole entire universe and God and all the angels.
That's
And
deep.
it's an amazing feeling.
Right.
Yes,
That's
very peaceful, awesome.
that is deep. Thanks for sharing that. I
Yep.
do about it. Anytime you say anything about helping with joint pain, that just gets me instantly.
Yeah,
Yes.
with joint pain, I was telling you, I have the Qigong book.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my remote? I have a Qigong book. It's cooking with chi,
Oh, okay.
and this is what I'm making right now: red bell peppers to
Oh,
make pepper paste.
okay.
And that's what I was saying. Like that's how I was giving you some of the ingredients, cause
Mm-hmm.
this is for diabetes, blood sugar. Like
Mm-hmm.
it gives you all the recipes, and
Right.
it tells you like how to do it, heat 1.5, and it
Okay.
tells you what to do. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
tell people like if they have any questions or if they want like to know anything, I can look in my this book, and then I could look in the smoothie book, and then I also have a medical book that's huge, and I can look on there the
Right.
certain whatever you have. I could look it up and see what will help you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
That's
a lot of people want to know that, and I'm like, I don't mind looking it up. I'm telling you. but I'm not like I don't know yet about posting it,
Right.
but
Right.
it's like people are like, why don't you post it? Just post it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's deep
So
though. That's
yeah,
deep. You heard all of that?
Yeah, I was listening to her.
Yeah. That's deep. That is deep.
um,
Natural natural healing.
energy healing. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
energy healing. And then natural healings with all through the vegetables, the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
It's in everything. Like
Right.
vegetables, plant-based meat,
Mm-hmm.
grass-fed cows, anything grass-fed, anything organic USDA in the back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's that says non-GMO,
Right.
non-engineered.
Mm.
Then you know that's truly organic
Okay.
and it's truly safe because you have a lot of companies right now that are complaining and saying why can they put organic, why can't we put organic?
Mm-hmm.
So the FDA allowed them to put organic,
Okay.
but it's our job to look it up. Like organic panda, there's no such thing.
Right.
It's organic USDA.
Mm-hmm.
There is no organic panda. If you
Okay.
look it up, there
Yeah,
is.
it's USDA. You're right. You're
Yeah,
correct about that.
it's
Right.
USDA.
USDA.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see non-GMO, uh, non-genetic engineered. You'll see
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Plant-based. When you see that, then you get it.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. That's why it's so expensive. It's
Yes, it is expensive, but
expensive.
I mean, to
It's
me,
worth.
it's worth it
Mhm.
because I already have enough health problems from like eating all the fast food when I was
Right.
young, like Wendy's, McDonald's. I would get the McFlurries.
Mm.
Uh, Burger King. I would get like their French toast or sometimes Whoppers.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it too. I've done it too. You're not by yourself. I have done it too.
Not at all. Not at all. I just had a chicken sandwich from KFC.
Man, I used to love doggone the well, all that we eat out. We used to eat out all the time. I would cook, but then we would eat out and stuff too.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
we done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't really say not too many people that haven't done it.
Yeah.
So what's
You
your
know,
Yeah.
page about? The Voice.
you know, this right here, the voice that matters is basically what it is, the voice that matters. But I set forth a peaceful
Mhm.
channel, is to
Mhm.
uplift, to encourage. You may find me speaking on different things, and even sharing on because I'm in the bike club. I've been in the bike club 11 years. This month made 11
Mhm.
years. Like doing fundraisers and just different stuff. And of course, speaking on different things like this. And I also advocate. I stand for our rights and different things like that. I will stand for certain you know, um,
Okay.
uh, but I'd stand for unity, humanity, it's not no judging, but just
Yeah.
peaceful respect. I stand listen, unity, respect, respect,
Mhm.
you know. So I do want the page to be very respectful, respect to others, it's respect to me. I'm more of stand for unity. I'm more of like everybody to get along. Even though I know people don't get along though, but you know. And it's
Yeah.
different topics like this, you know, the depression, the anxieties, and different things, and things that'll help us be better people and feel good about ourselves. And when we feel good, when you feel good about yourself, you're able to put good fruit out to others. If you ain't feeling good about yourself, you ain't, you know,
Right.
How you treat people is how you really treat yourself. To be honest, you feel
Right.
me? You know,
Right.
Yeah.
a lot of people can
Yeah.
say, "Well, I love myself." No, you don't love yourself because you love yourself. You won't be doing. But I mean, we got to be careful what we say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because loving ourselves is, I love myself enough to know that I can work on me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm being true to myself.
Right. Right.
Loving myself enough to be true to myself. If I can't be, again, be not truthful to yourself, you can't be truthful to other people. And
True.
being truthful
Yeah.
to other people is not putting people in your business. It just, life be life. And I'm an open book, but I'm a closed book. Not that I have anything to hide, just that I'm a private person. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't supposed to be said. You know,
Right.
Yeah. Like.
people want friends, they looking for friends, but if you're looking for a friend, you got a friend, you got to learn how to be a friend. So say you get
Mm-hmm.
a good friend, well, you know how to hold that friend. I don't know, experienced that already more than one time. Okay,
No.
I'm a good friend. Well, then doggone it, I'm your friend, you acting fool. You know what I'm saying? Now you snooze, you lose. Bye. It's your loss, not mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So, but when people don't know, they don't know. That's it.
Right.
Sometimes you got to relearn. Sometimes you got to teach people, what they don't know.
You just said it. You said that. Some people really don't. Honestly, they don't know how
Right?
to
They
be.
don't know how. Yeah. So you have to teach them what they don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm about. I didn't start this channel, Buddha. I literally was trying to post a video to Facebook, and it would not post
Mm-hmm.
about spiritual warfare, and I end up on YouTube. That's how that happened. I remember just like it was yesterday, and YouTube took it off. They removed it.
Mm.
Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare.
Yeah, anything
Mhm.
spiritual they take off.
They literally removed it.
Or they demonetized. Yeah.
They removed it. They removed it. I'm like, what in the
That's
world?
why.
But I wasn't stressing it, because and I still was posting videos though, but it wasn't nothing about being a content creator. I was just posting videos until I
Mm-hmm.
started and I was watching Peach McIntyre, and that's when I learned about the partnership thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, shoot, what? Let me go ahead and try this, because much as I did, and used to be out traveling a lot. Oh, baby, I had a lot to share, And like now, I still have a lot to share, but I'm more laid back now. I'm really a lot laid back now than what I was.
Right.
Be
Right.
really, 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 really outgoing, putting out a lot, forth in the communities,
Yeah.
traveling, just doing a whole lot. So, but it's all good. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, but
That's
it ain't no drama. I don't want no drama over here. It is not welcome, okay? Because guess what? That is darkness, it's misery, and I ain't miserable. And it ain't
mm-hmm.
welcome. Your misery ain't welcome.
For real.
Mm-mm. No.
Like who?
Mm-mm.
Honestly, I don't know what type of person would really. Well, I know some people like it. Some people like.
Mm-hmm.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
more of a peacemaker. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. My how I got to know about you two was because of my ex best friend.
Mm.
And the reason why she's my ex best friend is because she's into the dark side.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not. And I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of trying to tell you it is wrong not to do this, not to do that. I was like, I'm 40. You like 38, 39, about to be like 40. Because at the time I was, yeah, 39 and she was 38. So I was like, you more grown than me, but you have 3 kids. No, she has 4 kids. So she's like more like, you know what I'm saying, like more adultish. I'm already dealing with that with my brother, which
Mm.
is my blood. I said, so just as I cut him off, I said, I hung up with her, whatever. And then when she kept calling, never answer anything. And then I finally answered one day. And she was like, "Why you ain't come?" I was like, "You didn't get the hint. I cut you off. Leave me alone."
Mm.
And then she's like, "Why? What did I do? Did your mother tell you to stop talking to me?" I was like, "Yes, she did, and she's fine.
Mm.
So whatever you and the other one was planning, that's okay, cause I protected my mother.
Mm.
And she's here and she's fine.
Right.
And we are fine and we are changing our numbers. Bye."
Mm.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
so
Yeah,
that's the
bye.
best. That's see now that see that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
So you know,
And you did it in such a smooth way.
yeah.
It's,
So
yeah.
that's what you have to do. That's important. you know, especially when it's dealing with friends.
Yeah.
But you know what? And it's
It
even with family.
hurts.
What I say, it hurts. But you still have to find some like you and your good energy. You have to find your
Hmm.
good energy, and you still have to forgive.
Mm.
You know, you just have to forgive, and sometimes you have to love from a distance, but you still have to
Yeah.
you have to forgive to keep your good energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
My uncle told me that because like I felt bad. Regarding my brother, I felt bad. But then in a way I didn't feel bad, and then at times I did feel bad. And my uncle was like, "Where was he half of your life? Did you know him at 11?" I said, "No, I met him when I was 15."
Right.
He goes, "Exactly, because he
Hmm.
tried to kill you throughout
Hmm.
your whole life."
Mm.
And then he goes, "Now he's trying to harm your mother."
Mm. Wow.
Because at first they were trying to harm me because they thought I was the homeowner. But my mother refinanced and put it in her name because it was in my father's. My father passed away. So since my dad passed away, my brother and his wife were trying to harm me.
Mm.
So is this what your depression that you're going through
Yeah,
your depression
I
with
get,
every day?
yeah, I kind of get upset about that because it's like
Mhm.
we were always like, even though I met him when I was 15, and like my mom tells me, "Oh, you can get over it. It's nothing. He wasn't even in your life, like all your entire life." But they have to understand, me and him grew a very close bond
Mm.
because we knew about South Beach posses and all of that. We grew up on the beach, so we knew about all the like gangs in the area. And when someone was trying to bother me, he would come up. He would
Mm.
always be there, to protect me.
Mm.
And it's like when I got in my car accident when I was 25, he told me he promises that he would never ever judge me again. He would never call me names. He would never disrespect me. That he loves me and he will always be there. And he moved back home.
Mm.
And then what messed up was my dad was driving with a 24 pack sitting on the passenger seat. He was driving home and he got arrested because of that. And then my brother went to go bail him out, and the bail bond lady ends up being his wife,
Oh.
and she's the one that's into all that black magic,
Right.
and she got him into that.
Mm.
So it's like I fight with it because
'Cause yeah, yeah.
people say I'm stronger than my father, but I deny my gift. I hold too much anger inside.
Mm.
And I said, "Wouldn't you hold anger if you knew Like if you have all these people telling you your gift is stronger than your father's, just let go and just initiate the
You know,
light.
that's wrestling with demons. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's wrestling with demons. It's wrestling with demons. Guys, if you know about that, when you she's literally speaking out, what's going on with her, with the situation, Buddha. And but actually we do the same thing too. We wrestle with different demons, if I'm making sense.
Mm-hmm.
But literally dealing with the dark side, of her, of what she's doing, and what's going on with that. The dark side is wrestling with demons. So that's why you have to stay prayed up and energized. You have to continue to nourish your body, mind, and soul, you know,
yeah. That's
keep
what
going
my
forward.
uncle.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For your healing, to be able to keep defeating that, because it won't you know so it won't bring you down. You get what I'm saying? Pull you
yeah.
back, Yeah.
My
Hmm.
my 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 uncle told me that there is no saving him, to get over it and just move on, to go on with life.
Mm.
So I did. I moved on in 2018. I let go of everything and I gave it to God.
Mm.
Then everything was very peaceful. 2022 hits. She gets my niece and they put something on my niece. I don't know that would transfer to harm my mother. And for some reason, like I felt so much anger when the child would come around.
Mm.
So I never told my mom because I don't want her to think I was crazy. But I felt so much anger every time the kid would come around. And I was like, this don't make sense. It's not like I don't like kids. And then one day she walked by my room and she went to the bathroom and then I saw a big shadow. So I thought it was my mom and her. So when I see her walk out, it's just her, and she gives me this like weird smile, like in the movie Chucky. She gives
Mm.
me this smile, and then I'm like, hold on, cause I'm on a panel, so I'm like, hold on. So I walk out there, and I go to my room, and she carved something in my desk, and I'm like, what is that? And then she's like, "No, I don't know. I don't know. I just did whatever. I did whatever." I said, that's perfectly written letters." I said, "You have to the count of 5 to tell me what that is, 'cause my grandmother's not around." I said, "No, he's your daddy." And then she was like, "No, no, I don't know. I don't know." So then I called my friend. I had her on speaker, and I told her that what I Google, what she put, is this correct? So she looks it up, and she's like, "Yeah, that's a back page for Santeria." So I took out my knife and I carved it off my desk, and my mom ended up throwing it out. And I told my mom to take that child home now.
Mm.
How about my mom and then take her home to the next day? My mom was like, relax, relax, relax. I was like, you need to take her home now. Now.
Mm.
I couldn't sleep. So it's like I had to cut her off. I never ever wanted to get close to her.
Well,
But
that's
my
good that you know that, Buddha, but you gotta understand that you said it's a child. So anything a child doing that seem like still children is something what they're going through, that they experienced, or something that they was taught, or it's just different things, but when you know something is not right, you did the right thing, and so like you saying what you do, like the spirit, the energy, you have to stay, stay with that spiritual energy, and you also have to pray for her as well too, for that child. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
Because a
mean,
lot of
I
times we have
do.
to pray for people more than we pray for ourselves, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Yeah,
God already know our need. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
He already know our need. He know every need that we need. So it's more we have to pray for people more than we pray for ourselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
no,
But they pray for your enemy comes in.
Yes, for real. Yeah.
And that's I don't
yeah.
believe in enemies, actually. I don't. I don't. I really
Right,
don't.
right. But you know what? And it's
I
crazy because
just think they
I'm not
become envy.
the enemy is out there, and I don't like to even say to even
Right.
figure
Right.
that I have an enemy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's real. They
It,
out there, and it's
it
just for no
is.
reason.
Right.
Just for who you are.
Right.
So
Exactly.
and there's nothing I can do about that. That's not my problem. That's their problem.
Right.
You got to give that to God to handle it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. And give me the energy to know how to address it when but to go ahead and that's why I say block it. If it ain't for me, block it. Don't just block it, to shield me.
Yes. Yes.
so I
Yeah.
tried rice, mushroom, matcha. I got
Yeah.
matcha. I tried their coffee, their hot
Mhm.
cocoa, and that has helped me with. It helps me with anti-inflammatory, gut
Okay. Okay.
inflammation,
I
and
seen it.
everything.
Okay.
Seen it, but I was skeptical. I'm like, they advertising this all over the internet. Does it
Let
really work?
Let me tell you, I am so thankful to Swoop Like Me who
Mm-hmm.
recommended the
Really?
matcha. Yes,
Okay.
because if I never tried that,
Mm-hmm.
I would still be in so much pain. I don't have no
Oh
matcha, and I
wow.
didn't have
Okay.
none in North Carolina. My
Mm-hmm.
mom had the coffee and the prebiotic creamer, and I tried it, and I just drank with it. I did with it. I drank with it. It's
Mm-hmm.
fine. It took away
Mhm.
my stomach pain. The hot cocoa helps me sleep good. It's
Mm-hmm.
collagen protections in it,
Mm.
L-thine, it has chaka.
Mm.
It has a lot of things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would
I've
benefit you.
seen it. I've been seeing it, and I was wondering, but I was like, man, I don't know. They're coming out with so much stuff. I was like, I don't even know if that really worked, but I guess
So what is made of?
got it.
Mushrooms.
Yeah,
Mushroom.
guess I
Uh,
will be trying it. I'll probably see about ordering some when I get off and see how it is.
And where you get it from?
Yeah, I see.
RiseSuperfoods.com.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to order it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes 3 to 7 business days. I ordered 2 bags of matcha. They have a deal. Like if you go down to gift sets, I think it is gift sets. Gift sets or shop on demand. You'll see the coffee, the
Hmm.
hot cocoa, which is the blue bag,
Mm-hmm.
and the matcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you have a digestion problem, like stomach inflammation, you got pain in the stomach, or any like backed up or just not able to go,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the mushroom coffee will help you with that. The
So is
mushroom
that a point
coffee
of pre-biotic? What's that pre-biotic? I can't even
prebiotics. Hey, I bring it every day. What's up?
pronounce. So my thing is, so what is a part of hey, I bring it every day. How are
Hello,
you?
Bridget.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. How
I'm
are
gonna tell
you?
you right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Okay, the rice mushroom. I don't know how to pronounce it. COCOA. Has reishi, which is stress relief. L-thine, which is cognitive function,
Mhm.
glycine, boost collagen protection, melatonin, sleep support,
Mm,
chicory, healthy digestion, and CaCaO, antioxidant rich.
mm,
Now, when I had this helps me sleep.
okay.
Mhm.
This helps me sleep, and sometimes, like, I've been waking up with a headache. I woke up with a headache the first time I tried it, and I was like, maybe because I drank 3 cups. Because you gotta watch, because it has melatonin in it. And
Mm,
when I read it, I'm like, whatever, man. People don't put that much strong melatonin in that. So I'm like,
right.
whatever. I drank 3 cups. Oh my god! I woke up the next day with a headache.
Like a hangover.
Yeah, like I over. I drank the mushroom coffee. The headache went away. I was
Oh,
fine.
okay. I don't have the stomach issues. I just wanted to try the one for the inflammation.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's anti-inflammatory. There's
yeah,
different ones. It tells you all about it.
yeah. If I'm gonna go on there when we get off, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had that bowel obstruction. You heard of that, Buddha?
the
Um,
what?
A bowel obstruction I had going on.
Bile.
Bowel obstruction.
Oh,
I had one. I never even heard of it before. I had one about a couple of few months ago.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Did
But
you have
the body healed itself though. I didn't have to have no surgery, no nothing, and the body healed itself. Yeah. Hmm.
what caused it? Did you
well,
say?
that's good.
No, I thought it was the liver pudding. I don't even know. I don't. They say it happens.
Okay.
And I use the bathroom every day. But I had a bowel. Oh man, I don't know. Hey, Miss Fear at
Oh,
football, the guards. How are you?
Hello, no fear of fear of footballs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, no fears of footballs are the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
But they say people have them. You know.
So mushroom coffee would help you. Do you drink coffee?
No, I don't drink. But you know what? I'll drink it, but I don't really. I'm not really a coffee drink. I drink tea. I usually drink like green
Okay.
tea. Green tea.
Okay, matcha. Matcha is green tea powder.
Mm.
Okay, that's green tea powder. You say like in the
It's
Okay.
ceremonial grade. It's organic.
Excuse me. Hello.
Okay,
Hey.
it's
Um.
really good.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ordered 2 bags of the matcha,
Yeah. I'll call
Mm-hmm.
you back. I'm
and I think I'm gonna
um,
order 2 bags of the coffee
now.
Okay.
I'll call you back. Uh,
because I'm running low on the coffee.
Oh.
So it's like, let me just get the coffee.
you said I bring every day. My mother and sister one had one each. Had the mocha you talking about?
The bowel obstruction, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the bowel structure you talking about? I bring it every day.
Coffee now is like,
Well, she took.
um, the matcha's 36, the coffee's 27 for new people. Plus, you get savings
Y'all can type
for
in VOM to
the
type in
promo
your
code. Huh?
What is so I ain't seen him tonight.
Who?
Nightbox. I ain't seen Nightbox.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, because I typed in VOM. Yeah, y'all can type in VOM. I should have said that earlier. You ain't trying to help me, Latanya.
I wasn't thinking about it. Well, I was deep into the conversation. I got deep.
Oh, okay. Yes, I had that. Oh my God. Ooh. I don't never want to have that again. Ever. Ever in my life. But the body healed itself. I didn't have to have no surgery, or they didn't have to like put no tube in me for me to eat or do none of that. The body healed itself, man. You talking about somebody was prayed up.
Amen.
I know. That's
And my
something.
nerves got tore up. And my nerves to this, I was anxiety then, about to have anxiety attack because I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on,
Right.
and I was in South Carolina in the hospital.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on pills for the rest of my life because of the hospital. I
Really?
have a speech impairment because of the hospital.
Wow.
The 18-wheeler truck that hit my truck was
Mm,
nothing.
Oh, I'll bring every day. You said my mom needed surgery. My sister healed itself. Oh wow.
mm,
Boom. If you my link is up there, I bring it every day. Feel free to come up if you want. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. The link is up there. Yeah.
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 They
I would
said the
never ever want.
accident was nothing.
right.
They said
Yeah, you
what?
said you was in a bad accident.
No, they said the accident was nothing. What messed me up was the fall. The fall in the hospital.
Oh yeah. I think I heard you talking about that over there with Swoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have you under risk falls or nothing.
They had we're supposed to have a nurse watching me, but
Right.
she was chatting at the up on the I mean the desk
Mm,
with the other
Mm-hmm.
nurses. Well,
mm.
I called out 20 times. Nobody answered. I look at my wrist. I'm not handcuffed. I'm okay. I'm getting up. I took 2 steps and boom!
Oh my God.
I
Right.
had
Mm.
a frontal fracture to
Ooh.
my
Oh,
skull
dang!
Ooh.
and
Right there
to
in the
my
hospital.
forehead. They
Mm,
had to stitch it back,
mm. Yeah.
and and then the doctor came in, and we're telling the nurses, "You say this, you say that," and my dad was right there, and my
Mm,
dad went off like he was about to kill the doctor.
mm.
I bet you they try to cover that up too, buddy.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they escort my dad out, and yeah, the 18-wheeler that hit me, the officer said, "Well, she's not gonna make it anyway, so we'll blame it on her."
Oh wow.
So he didn't report the accident to the insurance company. So
Wow.
2014, when I was suing, the insurance company was like, "What are you talking about?"
Because they didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
Hi, welcome. How
Hello.
are you?
How are you?
hey,
Good.
Yeah,
Hello.
thank you for
I
coming through.
I heard that story. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Your
yeah,
accident.
Yes.
yeah,
Hor-
Wow. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's horrible.
Isn't
yep.
that something?
And to say
Yes.
what he said was even worse. We're just
Like that
Yeah.
blaming
she won't
her.
make it? That's
Right. That was
insane.
Right there
horrible.
in the hospital. But you know what? That's the stuff they do, like, when you calling them and
Yeah.
they don't
Yes.
call them. And I know they be busy. I know that, but they still have a certain amount of time to still come in your room. A lot of times they don't come to check
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You
Yep.
know, that.
No, they
But
really should.
especially if I was high risk, I was
Mm-hmm.
labeled as high risk, and they had to watch me.
They were
Yep.
Mm.
supposed to have like a alarm thing to know when you move and get up out that bed.
Yeah,
That
they
Right.
thing's
have
supposed to go
those.
off,
Yep.
off the top. You get what I'm saying? That's
Right.
what
Yeah.
was supposed to be going on from the
Right.
Yeah.
start. That's why I was saying
Mm-hmm.
you being a high risk fall, and even
Right.
that, even with how you was, they still supposed to have an alarm. I know because I have had that with being
Yes.
in the hospital. Man, I'm like I'm gonna sneak to this bathroom. They
No, you cannot.
already know that egg. You see what I'm saying?
They
Yeah,
was right
they
there.
Lockdown. Yeah.
you're locked
Yeah.
down. That's right.
Yeah. So that was a big no right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank
It's
God you
crazy.
made it through. I'll tell you
Right.
because that.
You are lucky you're here. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your mom
Yeah.
and sister they had the bowel obstruction.
They did. And my
Mhm.
mom let
Wow.
it go. She was a healthcare worker.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I just don't feel well. I just don't feel well." And then after, I don't know, it might have been a week or two.
Mhm.
She said, "I think I'm going to go in." So the doctor said, "We got to get you into surgery right now," because she was really, really, and it was starting to turn gangrene inside.
Mhm.
She
Oh,
didn't know it. She
Mm.
was lucky there wasn't really pain. I mean, there was like she was uncomfortable, but it wasn't pain. And
Yeah.
when they X-rayed her, her part of her intestine was starting to turn into gangrene. It was
oh
just
wow.
yeah,
Wow.
and that could
Yes.
have led to sepsis and death. She
Yeah.
Wow.
was
God
really
is good.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she had waited longer. But then it happened to my sister about 3 years later, and she was just kind of bloated, just a
Yeah.
little bit. And she goes, "I don't feel well." And my mother
Little
said, "Oh
felon, little
no."
felon. Okay.
Yeah. And so my
Yeah.
mom said, "Let's check her bowels." And sure enough, bowel obstruction. And
Mm.
they were able to catch it, so they didn't have to do whatever they did. They did, and it
And
was
that was my thing, that I was
mhm,
in pain and I was
pain.
nauseous. That was
Right,
my thought, how
nauseous.
they
Yeah,
had to come out and
yep.
get me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, that's right.
And and then when I got there, that's when I pooped. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yes, yeah,
And
yeah,
then they automatically they was trying to figure out what was going on. They took me down there to the C, they gave me a CT scan, and that's
yes.
when they seen
Right, what was
it was
going on in
about,
there?
that's when they was talking about surgery, and I'm like, they caught me off guard with that because I'm like, what? I was
Yeah,
at the hospital by myself at that time. I'm in South Carolina.
yeah, yeah. That's
Right.
crazy.
And man, I caught my daughter. I'm like, man, because usually I'd be alert with stuff.
Right,
Yeah, they
right.
caught me off guard. And I'm
Right.
like, they talking about surgery and all that. My daughter and them, they come on down and stuff. And they
Hmm.
talk to them, they come on, they got there.
Yep.
And basically the body healed, pretty much healed itself.
You're
Hello,
lucky. Yep.
everyone. Yeah,
Hmm.
welcome. Welcome on in, guys. Type VOM into, you can type VOM, VOM, VOM down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Type in
crazy.
VOM. Type in VOM.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just reading this. Hold on, what's happening here? I
Yeah.
have both of your screens open. Let me just see what's happening. Okay.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's trending live. Hey, I haven't seen her in a while.
Hello, Spiritual Awakening. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's crazy. So you really have
Hello,
to, if you have
Joe. Hello.
any kind of doubts about your medical stuff, you have to really get it checked out. Like it's so important, you know.
It is so important. It really is. I
If
Mm.
you
don't.
have
This.
any
I agree.
doubts, yep,
Get it done because it's
get it done.
important.
Yep.
And that's why I was speaking on pretty much. We were speaking
Hmm.
on depression.
Yep.
Earlier. And
Hmm.
anxieties and depression.
Yeah.
And sometimes the things what we go through, what we eat, comfort to eat, and different things.
Hmm.
And things to do, what to do to help with the coping of depression and things like that.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
Because a lot of that, even though it's a new year, still a lot of that still going on.
Hmm.
And we can still learn from each other. People do things in different ways to help them. And a lot of times I was speaking about when people don't get along, they lash out on one another. A lot of time it be just strictly from
Mhm.
depression. They be depressed and it's be taken out on someone else. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it was just knowing, wanting, to speak on your thoughts on it, how you feel, and you know,
Mm.
what do you do to help you cope with
Oh.
stuff, depression, because I'm quite
Mhm.
sure a lot of people can relate,
Yeah.
to that, the anxieties and things like that. Because like I say, it's nothing to be ashamed of,
Hmm.
because we all go through it, but it is a different with anxiety and depression. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Anxiety is more like a moment, depression
Right.
is like a long going, like, mental state,
Hmm.
Right.
you know,
Right.
thing, yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, I've been fortunate. I can only say I think I had one episode, but I had two deaths kind of happen real close together,
Yes, and that's
and
going on with,
yeah,
yeah, yes.
that
Yeah.
was years ago. But I
Yeah.
remember that was bad. It's amazing how it just gets you.
Yeah.
But I knew that was going to happen
Right.
once the
hmm
first one happened, I was kind of done, and then the
Right.
second one
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of the thing. But I think like the holidays, for me, I have not been as sad as others. Like I know some people get real sad around the holidays. And this
Hmm.
holiday, I was pretty chill,
That's
Mm,
good.
for whatever
Hmm.
reason. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
mm,
And
Yeah.
you know what? That's actually a part of healing.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't
When
sure.
you a lot of times when you get to the or once you got it registered,
Mm-hmm.
what when you because some a lot of time they don't when we lose loved ones, sometimes they don't really be registered. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
mm.
So we go
Yeah.
through the different emotions. You get what I'm
Yeah.
Mm,
saying?
Yep.
And a part of grief. And then once you start with the healing, everybody heal different. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Grieve
Mm-hmm.
different. They grieve
Mm-hmm.
different. Some take longer than others, and you never really get over. Like I lost my I had twins on Christmas Day, 26 years ago.
Mm,
Wow.
Brittany and Whitney. But guess what? I can remember
Mm.
just like yesterday. The pain is still there, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
I learned to cope with it. You get what I'm saying? I
right.
Mm-hmm.
didn't have time to grieve for Brittany because I had to be there for Whitney to live. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? My other
Right.
baby. You know
Right.
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. So I had my moments. I allowed myself, to
Mm,
uh, to have my moments and still cry, but I had to
Mm-hmm.
keep my head up and just stay
mm-hmm.
straight up and
Yeah.
then my marriage wasn't going well at the time. A lot of my mother wasn't well. I had to take care it was a lot going on.
You
Mm-hmm.
had
You
a
know
lot
what I
going
mean?
on. Wow.
But I made it through,
Mm.
so yeah, I made it through,
Mm-hmm.
so you know, it don't be easy though, but
Nope.
it works itself out.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
like I
think
said,
so.
we're not alone, y'all not alone. The people that's out there, we're not alone. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, when I speak on different things, and because it's nothing to be ashamed of. But a lot of times when you share things, people try to use it against you. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like I say, when I share stuff, I don't care. They can't use nothing against me because I don't care because it's life. You feel me? Life
Mm-hmm.
with
It's your
everybody.
life.
We're all human.
Yep.
Yes.
All human. You can't hurt me. You can't
Yes.
hurt me with it
Right.
because life be life and
Mm-hmm.
uh um and I believe in the journey of allowing yourself to heal,
Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
it's a process. All of it, everything is really a process, it's a process,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, it is.
yeah, it's not
Wow.
an overnight thing. It's a process,
It
and
is.
I stand for unity, a peacemaker, I
Yes.
stand for that,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Hmm.
I will say, for example, when I
Hmm.
lost my father,
Mm.
6 days before my birth, it'll be, yeah, 6 days before my birthday.
Mm.
I was very depressed and very down. I was
Mm.
31. I was turning 31 years. Yeah, I was 31, turning 32.
Mm,
I
Wow,
was,
whoa, wow,
I
yeah,
was very, 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 very depressed
yeah.
yeah.
because me and him were like best friends,
Oh
Um,
wow. Mm.
and I didn't get over it just like that.
right.
And my mom was the one that was very spiritual.
Mm.
Oh, he's here. That I didn't want to hear it.
Right,
Mm.
I was like, whatever. I didn't want to hear it. And it took me from 2015 all the way to 2018 to let go
Mm,
and just give it to God.
mm,
Mm.
mm-mm.
yeah.
And then from that moment on, I started meditating. I
Mm.
started Qigong. And then I started experiencing like the astral plane and the spiritual plane. And I was
Mm.
just praying every night, every day.
Mm.
Like if I could just speak to my father, please, one more time. If I could just see him and tell him how sorry I am.
Yeah.
And that's like when I went to the spiritual plane and I saw him. That's why I cried and my energy dropped.
Oh,
But
okay.
but I knew as I knew like how to contact him. The meditation and qigong, energy healing, and being more spiritual and connecting with God and being one. Then that allows me to be open and be free,
Right.
Mm.
and I have no fear, no nothing. and
Yeah.
just let go of everything.
Yeah, that reminds me, Buddha, with my daughter. She said the same thing. She was here for her birthday, and because she was born Christmas Day again. I
Yeah.
had twins,
Mhm.
and she
Mhm.
said that she been wanting to see her father. He passed away last year, January 5th. I was on live. I was live
Um,
when I got the phone call.
oh my.
Yes, I was here on live. Okay, when I got
Mm.
the phone call with my nephew, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm.
And January 5th was been a year now. But she sent this right here to our family group page. She said she just listen to it. This is her dad right here. Don't listen to nobody, homie. What's on your mind, just do it.
Okay.
It's what's destined for you, you gonna get it.
Mm.
It's dedicated to my dad. R.I.P. to the realest, the chillest, the king. Advance relationship wavy. Thank you, Lord, for everything you have done for me. Forgive me for all my sins. Heal me from the hurts of my past. I love you and I need you to cover me with your protective shield. My family, my friends, my life project. Dear Father, please lose the shackle, strongholds, and any generation curses that are attached to me through my bloodline. I plead the blood of Jesus and break every bloodline curse from both sides of the family back to the generation of Adam and Eve. Give me your dreams, Lord. Bless and protect everyone that seeks you, need you, believes in you. Give the word of secrets, bring peace to the people who are in conflict. In Jesus' holy name, thank you, Lord. Amen. Lord, I just want to say, you was a great man. You made everyone laugh. You touched hearts, and I never had a dull minute with you. Thank you for being a good father to me. I'ma carry your legacy while you watch over me. I love you. Never. R.I.P. to the realest. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dad, you are my everything. I hate that you had to go so fast. I really missing you day and night. I'm really missing you day and night. You need to come back home right now. My heart been shattered ever since you been gone. And I'm trying to make it all alone. Yeah, I'm trying to make it all alone. I'm missing you laying up. This shit is killing me. Yeah, I'm trying to make it, but it's so hard. I'm missing you, Dad. I'm missing you, Dad. Yeah, don't nobody understand the relationship that we had. You was my best friend. You was all that I had, and now I'm telling you gone, and now I feel all alone. I wish that you could come back to me. Yeah, it was hard for me to make a song. I had to make a song a year later. Had to get my thoughts together. Yeah, I just didn't have any words, and as I'm saying this, I'm in tears. Cause you were my everything. You was the one that I need. You was my father, my best friend. I want it on me. Now you gone. Everybody gone. Yeah. Everybody keep leaving me. Yeah. Don't nobody understand the pain that I face every day. Yeah. I'm trying going through it. Yeah. I'm trying to ignore it. Yeah. But I can't ignore that you're gone. No. I'm really missing you, Dad. I wish that you could come back and talk to me. Yeah. I've been going through some crazy things. I don't know how to deal with it. Yeah. My mental gone, my heart gone. Everything just gone. Yeah. I'm still trying to make without you. Yeah. I'm trying to make it. Things so hard. Yeah. Finna be 2 days before a big year that you been gone. Yeah. Why you gotta leave me like that? Yeah. Could've told me goodbye. Yeah. Could've gave me a warning. Yeah. You just up and left me. Yeah. I really miss you. Oh, you need to come back now. You been on my mind at night and that shit is killing me. Yeah. It's eating my insides up because I couldn't say goodbye to you. No. I just want to say that I love you.
That's deep. It's deep. Nice.
Yeah, that
So
is.
her
Wow.
father was her everything. She lived for her dad.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, and when she sent that to our family thing, I was so speechless, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I was speechless because no matter what, I'm uh, see, it's like who encouraged the encourager.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's it's a lot because it's like Jeff, you going. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
make it, and then it ain't just
Yes.
about you, her. Yeah, I got to you try to you get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm.
him. Did she say? Did you hear her say everybody going? First was her godmother who
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
she lost her aunt years ago. That was close. She was close by which
Yeah.
was his sister,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and her godmother, then her father.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Buddha said, her father lost her father 5 6 days after your birthday. I never thought about that. Her father, her birthday December Christmas Day, and he passed January the 5th. She lost him 11 days after her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my friends, my cousins, my
Mm-hmm.
Theo, my ex, and then my dad.
Mm.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's what
it's
Mm-hmm.
hit me the hardest was my
Yeah.
father.
Right.
the biggest, and that right there pretty much was, you know, um, you know, um, and when we did the balloon release and the balloons, that was last year. I didn't do the balloon release this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, but that was for his birthday. So she said, she want to go with him. I'm like, no, he won't want that for you. He wants you to
Yeah.
live. He wants you to
Mm-hmm.
live.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just prayed up, because I'm like, God forbid something happened to me. My daughter, she went,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
so it really is hard, guys. This is why I continue to push. I don't make room to judge. I make room to speak on things and see
Mm-hmm.
where we at. You know, to be there for one another. Because like I said, life be life here too. So I make room for peace, not nothing different. You get what I'm saying? And want people to, like I said, when you come over here, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel at home just as well, like I am here. Anybody come, I want them to feel welcome. They do. They feel welcome. They feel at home. This is the same way as I'm here. Be welcome, but with respect and pretty much respect. You get what I'm saying? It's a peaceful
Mm-hmm.
platform. But I give you freedom to speak how you feel too as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
you know um because some people don't understand other people's situations. You get what I'm saying? And when you don't understand, that's why people react or say little smart stuff, because it's not about you, it's because it's what they don't understand. You get what I'm saying? They don't understand. They don't get it. So and everything is not for everybody to understand, but sometimes people need for somebody to understand them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You have somebody to understand you, that's a lot right there. It's a lot when somebody can sit and listen and just, um, and just listen and just understand, I've been working on myself for a long time, I worked on myself, being her, because I used to be impatient, so it's not just with y'all, but it's with my children too,
Right.
it's
Right.
with them too, growing the relationships, and better, but all families, we go through our little stuff, I'm not gonna play like we don't, because we do, I'll be faking the funk, but we family, and it's definitely not easy, especially when you're dealing with losing loved ones, and in life, life and life. You get what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
just let y'all know that y'all not alone. You're not alone, and everybody is not against you, or nothing like that. You do have somebody that do care. I am one that care. I care.
Right.
So
Right.
I was going to change my description. They say change our description and put cooking up there, because I'll be mostly in the kitchen. I'm like, no, I'm not going to change that. I'm going to keep what I got up there, because this real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
not going to change it. You know,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Good.
Yeah. 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 So yeah. So guys, I want to say thank you all for sharing,
No problem.
sharing, that, and then with your mother, see what I'm saying, with your mother and your sister, that you
Yes.
related, what I went through. You get what I'm saying
Yeah.
with that about
Yeah.
that was the first time I ever experienced that. You
Right.
Yeah.
Buddha, you shared, with your depression,
Yeah.
thank you,
So
you know, what we need to stop doing is, tearing each other down and using things against each other to tear each other down. You need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
know,
Yes.
um,
Yeah.
you know, but then when you have people that's like that, use it as take them stones and build on it as strength. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
And keep on going forward. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Right.
you know, um, everything is sometimes we have to trust the process, and it's definitely a process. It's not an overnight thing. you know um Guys, anytime I'm on, please feel free to join, and come through. If it's something you want to speak on, let me know and we can speak on it. We could talk, because there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to speak on. It
Mhm.
really is. It really is. Yeah. you know
It is.
so thank you guys,
Thank
again.
you.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey buddy.
That's that's Destiny. In case you're
Oh,
hearing the noise, it's her.
Oh.
oh, she sound like my baby. She wants to be on camera.
Yeah. Oh,
So cute.
Well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do you go live? I bring it every day.
Oh. I'm all over the place, but
Oh, you
usually
okay? So do you do lives?
I do. But lately I've been doing like Wednesdays and Fridays. So
Mm.
I have a crochet group I go to on Wednesdays, and then
See, we were speaking about crochet too. The
Yeah,
time
we
we
oh,
started
were.
we're oh, you
yesterday.
do?
Mm.
Oh,
No, I haven't. I used to crochet. I was telling my girls, and I believe my granddaughter too. I did. I
yeah,
crocheted their blankets, but
Yeah.
I don't remember how to start it. If somebody could start it, I'll
oh,
be
oh,
in.
yeah. I'll show you.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
show you.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yes.
because I used to love the crochet now. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, we was talking about the crafting and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
me and Latanya. That was yesterday, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. But I
Yeah.
cook a little bit too. I cook on Fridays,
Oh, so
and
you do the cooking?
yeah, I try to do. I'm trying to do healthy, which a lot of people are like, no. I mean, I understand. I,
Right.
You
it's
want that
hard.
soul food, right? Like Latanya be doing the soul food.
See,
I be trying
yeah,
to do little healthy stuff too, though. But
it doesn't
yeah.
work. Yeah,
Mhm.
soul food, healthy. Like you have to really, and then it doesn't taste right if you try to. Yeah, I know.
It's a process, but it's
Yeah, but we'll
actually
figure
good
it out.
though.
I don't know.
It's good if you get that the seasoning, the good
Yeah.
seasoning,
Just gotta
whatever,
season it. Yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah.
herbs. You'll be surprised.
Mom made some good greens with just some olive oil and chicken
Okay.
stock.
Oh, oh,
They
that's
were
true.
good.
I bet
They
you
were
was good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
nope.
one sister does it like that.
Yep, it
And
was
I
good.
said, okay. It just took a little getting used to, but it was
Yeah, it
okay.
was
Yeah, it's not
good.
bad.
Hmm. So I'll probably do that one day with
I
some
bring
bacon.
her babe so she want that seasoning stuff up in
Right.
there.
And the ham hock and whatever.
Right. The ham hocks and all that stuff up in there. Right.
Mm.
It's so bad for you. I know.
Good. So good.
I do smoke turkey, but it's not the same.
Yeah. It really isn't. I used to buy the ham. I ain't bought ham hocks in so long, but I
No,
used
I
to
don't
buy
buy
it.
them, but
But I do the smoked turkey necks and
yeah, those are good.
yeah, yeah, the smoked
Yeah.
turkey necks or smoked turkey wing or something like that. Though, but
Hmm.
I'm telling you,
Hmm.
it's
So good.
still it's good with your seasoning.
Yeah.
Me and Natalia supposed to come on and do like a little cooking thing one day.
Are you? Oh, you got to
Yeah,
tell me when
we
so I
just
can
never
watch it.
picked a day. We never did a day because I got to learn how to do like the screen showing what I'm doing.
It
You know
is
what I'm
hard.
saying?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I can show you what little bit I know, but like, yeah, the screen getting the screen right is hard. The cameras, yeah, it can be challenging.
Okay.
challenging. You get what I'm saying?
I'll
Yeah.
just
You
say
got-
challenging, yeah.
yeah.
Because I need a real camera. See, I don't have a real camera. But if I had a camera, it's much better with a camera, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just use the
But
phone.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean the phone
because
is okay, but the camera is
Much better.
all that, yeah.
Okay.
Because you can do all kinds of angles and things like that.
Yeah.
The phone, it's a little bit tricky. But I use a phone, but it's not the best.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you
Right.
look like I did, so I've been doing like I cook Fridays like at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I've sort of gotten it down where I can get a pretty good shot of the stove. But I
Mm-hmm.
still need to even be in just a little bit tighter. But the
Mm-hmm.
problem is the heat. The heat from the
Yeah.
stove will get yeah. So you got to be
Mm-hmm.
real. There's a balance with that. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
to cook your phone.
Right.
right.
You know what I
Right.
Mhm.
mean? For
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
real.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
I can help you. I can help you navigate. I can be the director.
Okay. Yeah, Tanya, type Vom to drop your link so I could check your channel. Type in Vom.
Okay. I remember.
Yeah. Thank you, Trending Live TV.
Here we go. Wow.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, Nightbot's working.
Yeah. Nightbots be shoot.
It's crazy. Some days it's like, nope, not doing it. But it's working.
Did it take a long time to set up your night bot? I want to try it. I want to try it. It took a long time.
No, it's just
Mm.
there's tricks.
It is tricks because I was telling her that the J, shout out to the J
You have to
Jordan,
call the
he
J. You
come on
call the J.
and I'm gonna tell you, go on. It's a live. Go on there and it will. You could that whole live.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
broke down. He had patience with me. It'll show you
Hmm.
though. I
Okay.
think that'll help you. I
Okay.
got to find that live. I got to
Yep.
find that live and repost it. I like share it to my community. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
helpful, and I mean, and there are a lot of there's default commands in there that you can use
Mm-hmm.
that can help you move your chat along. Like there's giveaways if you ever want to do a giveaway in
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still a lot of stuff I got to learn. Right.
Oh yeah, there's a lot, but it's good because it can moderate. It can sort of like the big thing is if you have the greeting, if somebody says hi or hello, and
Yeah.
then their channel name pops up on the screen. So just in case in the
Mhm.
if the chat's moving, you can sort of see it. Just sort of reinforces who's coming in,
Right.
so you can
Okay.
see who's coming in. Yeah, and
Okay.
for
Right.
me that's good sometimes because the chat can jump.
Okay.
Like little
Yes,
things like that can help you out,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
trending that because trending in my nightbot.
Oh yeah, trending's good. That's right. She has the nice nightbot too. Yes. Yep. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. My night boss be acting state the dang dang.
Uh-uh.
Shoot. Dog on it. Shoot. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
been
Hey,
working. It's been working pretty
sleeping.
well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got to go back in and for the moderators.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
when I did that before, I went to check to see if Nightbot was working because I thought I lost her.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched that video and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it led me to be able to go in. So
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay.
video, you could watch that video, Latanya, and that video will probably help you because if
Okay.
she did it
Hmm.
we did it step by step.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go. So there's
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they have tutorials, but they're terrible.
I'll leave you too.
They're really not good. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay.
But people who've done it before can help you. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna look at it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So.
So and I guess I could try to figure some stuff out too.
Hmm.
Yeah. We'll get it together. We'll figure it.
Right.
Yeah,
All
we'll
Yeah.
right.
figure just got to play with it, and we'll figure it out.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drop back in the chat because I gotta go back to cooking my edibles.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
Yeah, the little one.
you. Thank
showing
you.
your toes.
Girl.
Alright, I'll be in the background. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful
hmm
night.
No, we have a ladies' night up here, so I think we're supposed to have some wine or something. Ladies' night chat.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday here before you. Will you pick the day yet?
You didn't decide what day it was going to be?
I don't know if we went for Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I don't
Mm,
know. Which one you want?
I don't know. We'll
Right.
figure it
Oh, you
out.
figure it out. Yeah. Just like
And
just
I'll just
just
our yeah, we're doing a ladies' night. You know, yeah, ladies' night. So we'll probably do it Thursday.
Okay.
I'll just post it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a ladies' night,
Okay.
and we're gonna
cool.
chat ladies' night. It's ladies'
Ladies'
night.
night.
I just gotta learn how to do the. I was talking to my friend about it. She didn't know, so I got to look how to do the the
Thumbnail.
the thumbnails. Yeah, the
Okay.
I'll
post.
tell
You know,
you
where I
I've been
can have her picture and my picture up. Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a this there are some steps. So I'm trying to think what's a free software. You can do Canva.
Yeah,
yeah.
Canva. That's what
Tell
it's called. Canva.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
I was telling her Canvas. It was Canva.
Oh,
Canva.
Canva. I was
Just
telling
A. Yep. CANV. Yeah. CANVA.
Canva. So look that up
Mm-hmm.
and download it.
Yep.
right.
Well, it's I don't think you have to download it, but you just
And
need
I,
to make an account. Make an
yeah.
account. And
Oh, make
I
an
think it's in the
account.
cloud. I think it's in the cloud, so you don't have to download anything to your computer, which is lovely. Yeah, but it saves all your stuff in there,
Oh, so I
and
can't do it on the phone. I have to do it on the computer.
I would say it's better. Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
you need to be able to type and do all that stuff, and
Oh, I
then
get what you're saying.
and
Right.
attach pictures and photos and things like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Right.
really good. Yeah, yeah. Trending likes Canva also. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yes, indeed. Canva
I think
awesome
on computer
editor.
is better.
See,
Yeah,
I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to edit. I'm not how to do none of that.
but they do. You can do videos in Canva too. Thumbnails,
Yeah.
videos,
Mm-hmm.
things like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. That's what I was telling her. It took me a long time, but
It takes a minute, right? Yeah, it takes a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Trending Live TV said me and Buddha using Canva. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
And
Okay.
they can help you, I'm sure. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Cool. Okay. So Thursday we doing ladies night. 5:45 gonna be ladies. You know.
Okay.
Um. So I don't know if you gonna drink wine. Get you some cider.
Or some ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Yeah.
Not quite the same, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So we're gonna just speak on some things. It's ladies' night. Yeah.
All right. I'll put my alarm on.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And feel free to come on and join. And yeah.
All right.
Yeah. At 5:45. So thank you very much.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to head on out. And
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
yes, thank you.
And everyone have a great rest of your Monday.
Yes. Have a wonderful good night. Thank you all. Thank you very
Mhm.
much. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay. See you later.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful good night and see y'all tomorrow. Mwah.